Yeah, that's more like it. Let's go. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Yo, this is your host, Demetrius with the PPP. Panthers Prime Podcast. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. How y'all feeling, man? What's good with y'all, man? Shout out to my man, Kent Carolina. What's good, man? Kent Sullivan. What's popping, yo? Joseph Peterson. What's good, man? Yeah. Let them know. Hit the like button. Yeah, we in here for a minute. We got some stuff to talk about. You feel me? Daniel Berry Sports. What's good, man? Who this is right here? Valerie. What's up? Bryce is a sweetheart. Yes, he is. Yeah. That's Bleezo's quarterback. Yeah. Hey, let them know. We pushing for 5K. 5K is on the way. 5K is on the way. I want to be at 5K before the season starts. Let's do it. Alpha and Omega. What's good, man? Said Bryce was a superstar in the playoffs. We just need consistency. Yeah. What's good, man? Bleezo. What's good, man? Dax Shiesty. He said, what he said? Superstar, man. Charlemagne, stop playing with Hey, man. I tell you one thing, man. We got to talk about this right here, man. Let's go. Let's cut this music. Let's get into this. Ah, man. Such a beautiful day today, man. You know, I had some time to really sit back and evaluate some of the stuff that I said yesterday. Squad down. Yeah. What up, squad? What's good with your squad? Brandon, Carlos, what's good with you, man? Good to see you. I said, what up, coach? What up, man? What up, man? If y'all haven't done so, make sure that y'all double tap the screen, man. Subscribe to Panthers Prime Podcast. Consider becoming a member. It's only $3.99 a month. Help us reach that goal today, y'all, of 150 subscriber and chat. Love to the Cash App. Cash App is Panthers Prime PvP. Venmo is Panthers Prime 1. Let's get into this. Now, everybody has been going on a schedule frenzy. Every podcast, every fan is talking about it, and rightfully so. When you look at what Bryce Young and what the Panthers have done over the past 3 years, you can be excited. You very well can be excited. Oh, let me see what Alpha and Omega said. He said, "Baby, did you find the BET?" The bet video, the bet video of Unc. Remember you said man, listen, it's only $20, man. I ain't gonna worry about it. But y'all know that it was a bet out there. And I told y'all, PPP, I ain't never wrong. I'm just a little early. But I knew the Panthers were gonna have 3 to 4 primetime games this season. D Cash, what's good with you, man? I knew that was gonna happen. The way that the Panthers have been playing and the way that we finished the season off, how we were so into that game with the Rams, that wild card game. I mean, you could just tell that it was going to happen. And it happened. I wish we would have got more, at home. But a Monday night at week 4, beautiful to me. Then we got the Packers. Then we have the Bucks. And, of course, that Packers game, it's going to be some – hey, I ain't going to lie. We go inside there and we beat the Packers real quick. I'm gonna get back to my, Bryce Young either becomes a superstar or gets ugly fast. I'm gonna get to that, but let me say this real quick. If the Carolina Panthers go inside Lambeau Field, I believe that's a what? Is that a Thursday night or a Monday night game? I think it may be Monday night. Maybe Monday or Thursday. I don't remember. Just someone let me know in the chat. Is that a Monday or a Thursday night game? I know the one against the Lions is a Sunday night game. But if the Panthers go inside there, Lambeau is a Thursday night. Okay. Ooh. The Panthers go into Lambeau Field and beat the Packers Thursday night. We have officially entered into rivalry status. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, yeah. Officially entered into rivalry status. Yeah. So I just want to say that real quick. Let's get into this show here. And D-Cash, yes, I did see that. Of course, if y'all haven't heard the news, Turk Warren is out indefinitely. From the neck surgery that he had, such a waste of a signing. Such a waste. Turk Warren would no longer be a Carolina Panther. Past what we've seen, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Just a waste of a signing, waste of money, just a waste. Yeah, just a waste. Hey man, I mean. He still got paid, man. I mean, but he's just out indefinitely. He had neck surgery. He's out. I mean, that's just what it is, bro. It's just a waste. But anyway, so Bryce Young either becomes a superstar or this gets ugly real fast. I mean, it really isn't any in between. I'm gonna be totally honest with you all. There's no in between this year. There is no room for error at all. The more I look at this schedule here, and I'm getting ready to pull it up and put it up on the screen here, just so we can evaluate it a little bit more. Then I'm gonna run through. I think we had a Panthers huddle today. I do want to pull that up on the screen because I haven't seen it yet. Okay, why can't I find the Carolina Panthers Twitter page? Did they block me? Did the Carolina Panthers block PPB? Let's see here. Yeah, why I can't find the Carolina Panthers page? Uh-oh, did I get blocked from the Panthers? Did I get blocked? Hold up now, let's see. Let's see if I got blocked. Oh, no, I didn't get blocked. Here we go. There we go. I found it. That'd be messed up. You get blocked from the Panthers. You're a Panthers content creator. Nah, I just had to search a little bit more, y'all. I didn't get blocked from the Panthers. Shout out to the Panthers. I'm trying to find. Here it is. All right. I wanted to pull the schedule up. All right. Here we go. Okay, so when you look at this schedule here, this is a first place schedule. Okay, we know that. We also know the type of talent that we are playing. We also understand the type of talent that we do have here on the team as well. And I go into this opening soliloquy a little bit optimistic, of course, but with regard at the same time. You know, history is a big teller of a lot of things. And history isn't on our side right now when it comes down to Bryce Young and how he opens up seasons. Let's say, for instance, just a hypothetical, practice here. Let's say we superimpose what Bryce Young did the past 3 seasons over what we have right now as far as a schedule. That would mean that we lose to the Bears, lose to the Falcons, beat the Cleveland Browns, and then lose to the Detroit Lions. If you want to take 2025 and superimpose it over the schedule, that's 1 in 3 going into the bye week. All right, that's what that is. That's 1 in 3 going into the bye week. That's the absolute worst way to start with this schedule here. There's no way around it. We're going to have to start this season off playing like we got to play the Bears as if this is the middle of the season, which is when the Panthers really start to like kick it into gear or whatever. But that's what we're going to have to do, man. Because if we start off slow, there's no like get right game, in my opinion. There just isn't. B. Amos, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. He says, see 8 or 9 wins. B. Amos, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Turner 252, what's good, man? He said, if we only had 8 or 9 wins, we need a new quarterback. There's only one common denominator for us. Adding more talent, but staying the same, which I don't think will happen. But if it does, yeah. You gotta have that. You're gonna have to get another quarterback, and we'll talk about that too. But you start off the season slow. There's no rebounding time. I mean, who are you going to rebound against? You're playing top tier. Look at this. You're playing top tier teams after the bye week. The next 4 games. So the first 4 games, history tells us you don't start off, decently. And if that's the case, if we come after the bye week, the next 4 games after that, Eagles, Bucks, Packers, Broncos. That right there, I just want to be totally honest. That can either be 1-7 on the low end if we superimpose, what's going on. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've always said this to you all. You never want to go into the bye week with a loss. You just don't. You do not want to go into the bye week with a loss. I mean, that just drains the momentum out of you. You don't know, you're trying to get prepared for a Philadelphia Eagles team where you got to go up to Philly. It's October 18th. It's probably a little bit chilly, maybe a little bit of flurries in the air. I mean, you don't want that. So Bryce Young has to come out swinging. I mean, week 1, we need week 18 Bryce from 2024. We need Atlanta Bryce from this past season in Atlanta. I mean, we need Rams Bryce. You feel me? We need Bryce Young that don't mind slinging the pill like that. That's what we need. And the grateful part about this is, I believe we have that Bryce. I believe we do. I believe we have that Bryce. I believe we have the players around Bryce that can make him the superstar that he needs to be this season. Because make no mistake about it, this is Bryce's make or break season. You come out here and you only put up 8 wins, we're looking at you sideways. You come up here and you put up 11 wins. Okay. That would do is that will further solidify the forward trajectory and the upward trajectory that I know I've been declaring Bryce Young has been having, and this Panthers team has been having since Bryce Young has been on this team. Shout out to Eternal 252 for that super chat. He said Thomas Davis. Oh, hey, listen, we gonna get to that. He said Thomas Davis compared Chris Brazzell to Justin Jefferson. I saw that. I'm trying to ease all this in. Y'all in my notes right now. You're in my notes right now. And plus, I want Bloody Knuckles to stay here the whole entire show. Yeah. Because guess what? I didn't say it, Eternal. Yeah, I didn't say that he looked like Justin Jefferson. But if I did say that, I would have been deemed, you know what? Let me stop. I did compare him to Megatron, and I was declared a heretic for many people. Bloody Knuckles from many people. Yeah. I was declared a heretic. What's up, SE Panther Boy? He says, "Sup, Panther, Pastor Bowberry Box." What's up? What's up, SE Panther Boy, man? Good to see you, man. Happy Friday to everybody. Yeah. So, Bryce Young has to start the season off very, very fast. I mean, because it can get ugly very, very in 8 games. Listen, the first 8 games can dictate what we do. It can dictate the rest of the season. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. In those first 8 games, we need to at least be 6-2. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Bears. I mean, bro, these are some good teams. I'm looking at what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at 6 playoff teams right here. 6 fully capable playoff teams right here. Bears, Lions, Eagles, Bucks, Green Bay Packers, and Broncos. Like this, I ain't gonna lie, man. The NFL was dirty for this. Them boys was dirty for this. When I really sat back and I looked at it, I said, dang. I said, them first 8 games, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way that you can. I mean, listen, let's say you only win. Let's say you only win 3 games these first 8 games. You got Saints, Ravens, Bucks, Vikings, Saints, Bengals, Steelers, Seahawks, Falcons. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you got 9 games left. Out of these 9 games, I mean, I'm just trying to be fair and honest. I'm just trying to put the paint where it ain't. That's what I'm trying to do, y'all. That's what I'm trying to do, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh man, it's gonna be a long day in Panthers land. It's gonna be a long day, man. So Bryce Young's gonna have to start off. He's gonna have to be a superstar, man. He's going to have to come out. He's going to have to do some stuff that we know he can do, that we've seen him do. And yeah, it's gonna have to pop, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna have to pop. So that's what I think about this schedule. Very, very intriguing schedule. A schedule where if you do not put your best foot forward, Bryce Young, you could be staring down the barrel of a pretty horrible season early. Okay. All right, let's get this Panthers huddle up on the screen here, because I really want to, I like it. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Let's get it up on the screen here. There we go. Oh, and I think Lee Hunter signed his deal today, guys. So all of our draft picks have signed their deal, so we're good. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. Let me stop sharing. Let me make sure we got audio. Yep. I just saw that. I'm glad you said that. Here we go. Let me get it back on the screen there. Let me get it back on the screen there. All right, here we go.
On this special edition of the Panthers Huddle, fresh faces are in the building. Rookie defensive tackle Lee Hunter joins us to break down his first taste of NFL life at minicamp. Plus, we take an explosive look ahead at the 2026 schedule. And edge rusher Nick Scorton stops by. Welcome inside the Panthers Huddle.
Thank you so much for joining us inside the Panthers Huddle alongside Panthers legend Thomas Davis. I'm Kristen Balboni. TD, we have got a lot to get into. Yes, let's start with rookie minicamp. Always a great time to get your eyes on these young guys. There were a couple of things that really stood out to you. So what's number one?
Number one, without a doubt, is Chris Brazzell. Watching his movement patterns, watching how fluently he was able to run through his routes really reminds me of one of the top receivers in the NFL in Justin Jefferson. Like,
I'm gonna just drop one for myself. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to drop one for myself. And now I want to drop one for everybody who laughed at me. Yeah. All right, let's go.
His movement patterns, KB, were truly special and phenomenal. And watching him, just watch him on this route right here. Watch him break down. Watch the way his arms move around, the leg movement, just like Justin Jefferson. hopefully he'll come out and have the same kind of impact that Justin Jefferson did as a rookie as well.
I mean, that comparison right there has got to have all the Panthers fans happy. Certainly, I'm happy to hear that. And like you said, that's great if we get a Justin Jefferson.
KB, and he's faster than Justin Jefferson, which is crazy to think about.
Faster
too.
than a lot of people. That's right. All right, let's talk about our.
Christian Balboni said he faster than XL. Yeah, you heard it. Let's go.
First round draft pick, Monroe Freeling. Something that really impressed you was that he came here heavier than where he played out in college.
Definitely impressed me. One of the things that impressed me the most is that he's a Bulldog, first and foremost. But listen, to have a kid make a decision on his own, he wasn't told by the team that he needed to gain weight, but understanding that the NFL game is different, knowing that his body and his frame could support 15 more pounds, for him to make that decision at this young age shows me, KB, that this kid is dialed in, that he's a true pros pro, and that he's going to be a great anchor for us for a very long time.
And he came in he played at 310, right?
310 at Georgia, 325. And he showed up 325. Ooh. And to me, that lets me know that this kid is locked in. He's preparing for a long haul of an NFL season.
Man, Monroe Freeland, man, may be the most pro-ready player I've seen coming out of college, man, in a long time for the Panthers. He might be the first one as a rookie. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I had my doubts because I was like 310 is kind of, 310 is kind of thin. It's a little thin. It's a little thin. Yeah, but maybe 325 is I'd like to see him around 335. Someone take him to go get a bow box off of Wilkinson Boulevard, honey mustard and 2 biscuits. Yeah, because you got to go up and get some dogs. So I need all that weight. I need all that.
Like to hear that. All right, let's talk about the schedule. We saw that was released earlier in the week. Certainly a lot to talk about. I always love to hear what you have to say about it. And I mean, we got to start with week 1 against the Bears at home.
Listen, I love the fact that we get to open up at home. It's going to be a great opponent to open up with. We saw what the Bears were able to do, how they turned their team around in the first year of the new head coach. But
we will get you 1 million views or you don't pay. And if you give me 15 seconds, I'll explain exactly how this works. First, we build a tailored system around what's working in your niche, and then implement content systems for you so that all you got to do is sit down and film.
Yeah, straight up line.
Now we get to light this season on fire right here at home against the Bears. And I think that this fan base is going to be extremely excited and electric because we know, KB, how that last game
we watched it together.
Listen,
oh, my
KB,
gosh.
We watched that game together and
Stadium.
The energy in that stadium. I hope that we're able to start the season out like that in a big way. We know that this fan base is going to be looking forward to this season. But, when you look at this schedule, though, that's one thing that I love, that we get to open up right here at home. But also, one of the things that I hate is that we have a week 5 bye. You got to understand, as players, it's going to be a long haul after that. There's going to be 12 games after that week 5 bye. So,
and then the playoffs.
And then the playoffs. So you got to make sure that you're doing all the necessary things to make sure that your body is able to support that kind of schedule.
All right. And then another thing that we love, 3 primetime games this year.
KB, we went from 0, 1 to now 3. That just shows that the schedule makers are paying attention to the growth of this football team. They're seeing the progress that's being made. They're looking at the guys that we brought in, and the expectation level from around the NFL says that this Panther is going to be a must-watch team. So we got to get these guys on TV more often. And not to mention, we know later in the season, there's a possibility for some flex opportunities too. So hopefully we're going to come out, start strong, do the things that we need to do like we all expect this team to do. And we're able to add to that 3-game primetime game formula. But having a Sunday night football game, I think, is going to be truly something that this fan base is going to love as well.
Absolutely. And the players, too. Now, on paper, this schedule looks very difficult, right? But one thing that is great about this is that the Panthers travel the fewest amount of miles of any team in the NFL. And some teams are traveling all over the world.
Yeah, absolutely, KB. That's huge. Only 8,000 miles traveled for this football team. I think that's going to be a huge component when you think about, having to travel and have multiple games away. But when you only travel that distance, that means that it's not that big of a toll on your body. These guys will have an ample amount of time to recover once they get to their away city. So I think that's going to be a huge factor for them down the line.
All right. Well, speaking of schedule, we know that the Panthers media team always does it big when it comes to schedule release. Take a look at what they did this year.
Hey, let's go be soft. Hurry up. 3, 2, 1.
I'm a professional.
Hold on, chat. Was that a bowl of apples? Hold on. Let me go back to the Atlanta one. Hold on. I don't get the apples. What that guy do with Atlanta? Yeah, what that guy do with Atlanta? I was so confused with that. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Y'all got him up out in the chat. I can't see. I appreciate it though. Yeah. Oh, those are people. Oh my bad. I thought those were apples. My bad. Y'all right. Those are peaches. Yeah, them peaches. All right, my bad. God dang.
Yeah, I'm happy I had you this.
All right, I ain't gonna play all that because I got flagged last night for that doggone music. Let's skip ahead. We done saw it already.
This exclusive presentation of the
we done seen that.
America, the official bank of the Carolina Panthers.
That's how you check yourself out in the mirror with that helmet.
I was trying to make sure I was still handsome through the air. I think I'm looking pretty good.
But you put it on, you see the colors different colors. What went through your mind right then?
I'm blessed to be here. So excited. Let's go, baby.
Welcome back to the huddle. I'm here with a guy who has already made a big impression, Lee Hunter. Lee, thank you for being here.
Real quick. That does not look like me. I just want to let you. That does not look like me. Yeah. Let's zero in on the nigga.
Mini camp. I want to know, how was it?
It was good. It's just
look at him. Yeah, I don't look nothing like that.
It's just to be out here and playing the game that you love to play.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that is not my facial features at all. Look at the hair. I got a fade right now. This don't look nothing like me at all. Yeah, I ought to block all y'all that said that. That's what I should do. Yeah, let's go.
Some older veteran guys so you can learn and get knowledge from. So I'm just blessed and thankful to be a Panther.
Speaking of older veteran guys, you talked about at the Senior Bowl how you looked up to Derrick Brown, and as fortunes would have it, you end up becoming his teammate. What have you learned or had the opportunity to learn? I know you haven't been on the field with him a lot, but in the meeting room and just getting to know DB so far, what are some of the things that you've been able to learn from him so far?
Oh, you just tell just how he moved, that he's just a beast. I'm going to say that at first. You can just tell that he's just great at what he do. He love to come to work, but just seeing the little things he do, like when we doing the bag drills and he finished, he doing a move at the end. And he told me to do a move at the end, so now I'm starting. When we do the bag, I do a move at the end. So just watching him, and he probably don't coach and just tell me everything just right now, but just watching his presence, just feel his presence. Derrick a beast, and he who I want to be, and probably a little bit better than when I get around his age. I love that.
And I heard that he called you like right after you were drafted, right? Is that right?
He did.
And what did he say?
Nah, he just told me just come, be ready to work, good luck, and you blessed and multiple things like that. But basically just told me just be ready to work, and he said some little stuff afterwards.
Yeah. Nice.
Personal message. So one of the things that I got to see, and I've heard about the nickname Fridge. Do you understand and know that now that you're in the Carolinas, and Carolina is not just about North Carolina. I'm pretty sure you've probably heard, or if you haven't, the Carolinas, we represent North and South Carolina. Yeah. And one of the guys from South Carolina is William Refrigerator Perry. Do you know the story about the real Fridge, or the first Fridge, now that you are assuming that new name?
Yeah, I heard about Perry, but I won't say the real Fridge because I got to compete with him, and I think I'm the real Fridge. You know, shout out.
We like that competitive attitude.
Y'all heard it here first. This younger generation just comes through and just want to take everything. Say he's the real Fridge.
But we like that though, don't we?
Nah, what the name Fridge, it really stuck to me because my defense coordinator, his name was Coach Linebacker in high school. He said, I'm start calling you a big A word, the Fridge. And I was like, why, Coach? And he said, if people want to eat, they got to get to you.
I like it.
That is the best line though that I've ever heard.
God dang. So hold on. So you got Derek Brown, Bobby Brown, you got the Fridge, you got Mr. Laydown himself, Jalen Phillips, Nick Scorton, Pat Jones, DJ Wanham, Princey Umami Ellen, Travis Gibson. Yeah.
Here's a simple Christian-centered online business that you haven't heard of before, and it's built to bless your community.
No, let's go.
Perry, you ain't had that line. And that's the meaning behind that line. Like
I like that.
And then it just go back to my younger days when I was with like my dudes. Like every time she turned around, I was in the refrigerator. So they're really just.
I can believe that.
You feel me?
I feel like there's like a deal coming somewhere. Like if it didn't already happen with NIL, you're gonna have a deal with like Samsung or something like that for some fridges.
Alpha and Omega. That's funny, man. That's funny, man.
We saw it in the clip at the beginning, and obviously we've heard about it. You are so high energy. Yeah. You have the big smile on your face. How does that translate to your game?
I just feel I had them days that I came out like at my past schools, like I was up at Texas Tech. When I didn't come out there and I was just making a lot of noise, my teammates think something wrong with me. So the days I did came in that sluggish, we'll have a sluggish practice. But the days I bought the energy, we talked a lot of trash and we got each other better. Them the best days. And I just energy rub off on people, and I feel like somebody can be sad and you might just cuss out loud, and somebody like, we at football, they gonna be, Lee, I gotta get right. You feel me? And that from at my last place, that's how I was. So you never know who that you can make just by a little simple word. You can say you probably just being you, but this word you just said that made a day, not energy. And I feel like you got great energy. Defense that's communicate well and got great energy, they gonna win a lot of football.
Well, but then like you come into a new team, does it take a minute to get the energy, or you just come out just firing?
No, I feel whenever you're doing something in life, like how my mom taught me, establish yourself first. Let everybody get to know you, see who you is. Because I probably just say like this crazy. But if you,
hey man, I love him, man. He don't mind cussing, and I don't cuss. Yeah, I don't cuss, but I like him, man. Shout out to the Fridge, man.
If you establish yourself and you let people get to know who you are and they get to know you, oh, he bring the energy. This is what we need, and people it started to be fun to play with you when you bring energy.
Yeah. What are some of the things in your rookie year that you are most looking forward to? Like we all, as rookies and as players, we all have expectations for ourselves. So what are some of the things that you're looking to accomplish the most as a rookie?
I don't just necessarily never have goals, but I want to go out there. I want to win. I want to be on the field. I don't want it to be something that I'm not doing the right way to not have my opportunity to play on the field and help Carolina win. So I never have goals. I want to win, and if we win, I did my job and I reached my goals, and it's gonna keep building.
So what is that goal? If you reach your goals, it got to be a goal. So
I won
most tackles. Like you want to dominate in the backfield, you want to sack the quarterback. It got to be something. Listen, I get it. That's the generic answer.
No, that's not no generic answer.
For us as players, we all got something that we're trying to attain. What is it? You're trying to get to the quarterback as many times as you can in the game. I know you want to help the team win, but within that, how do you get to that point in helping the team win?
I got to think about that some more, because what I just told you was really like what I did when I went to college. Like, if we go out there and win, Lee Hunter gonna make the plays. Like, I don't put goals and none of that in it.
Facts. Did y'all hear what that man just said? If we go ahead and win the game, he said Lee Hunter. Yeah, you know what? He do kind of resemble me, because I do talk about myself in the third person. Yeah. Shout out to old PPP. Yeah.
If we go out there and win, Lee Hunter gonna make the plays. Like, I don't put goals and none of that in the mirror, but you'll see me call my daughter. That's in my mirror. Call my daughter, pray, attack the day. Like,
that's your structure.
You can ask my girl. Like, when we wake up, brush my teeth, that's in my mirror. Like, I never set goals for the football field, and win will be in my mirror too. And if I win, I do my job.
Well, I love it.
I love to hear that. Lee, thank you so much for the time. This was incredible. We really appreciate you giving us some time.
Appreciate y'all.
Up next, step inside TD's film room where there's huddle. Closed captioning for the Panthers Television Network is provided by Charlotte Eye, Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates, providing premier eye and ENT care to North and South Carolina.
Welcome inside TD's film room. TD, we are taking a look at some of the rookies that were drafted in the later rounds, because we know there was incredible value there.
Absolutely, KB. And we got huge value in a player out of Texas A&M. Will Lee is a phenomenal cornerback, KB. Watching this kid on film, the confidence, the aura, him going out and dominating in the SEC tells me that this kid is a special player.
And what do they call him?
The blanket. And we're going to show you, as we jump right into this film, why they call him the blanket, KB. Because right here, this is why this kid got the nickname the blanket, because he has this guy blanketed. He's all over him, KB. When you see a player has the confidence of calling him, a lot of times you don't see cornerbacks that are able to cover the way that he can cover, willing to throw their head around and get guys to the ground like this. But Will Lee, he does it all. You know how many times I've got frustrated about
tackle him.
Tackle him. Get him on the ground.
All right, let's take a look at our next guy, Zakee Wheatley. What impresses you about him?
Listen, KB, another thing, and watching us play last year, we needed a safety with range. We needed somebody that in the middle of the field, when that ball goes into the air, somebody that was going to go disrupt it or come away with the football. Zakee Wheatley is capable of doing both of those things. And we have a play for you guys right now that shows the range that he has. Right now, if you watch, we're going to locate Zakee Wheatley on this particular play, reading the eyes of the quarterback. Middle of the field, as soon as the ball goes into the air, watch him break. Watch him come away with the football as if he was the receiver on this play. Hats off to this kid. I mean, just being able to have that kind of range, though, KB, and coming away with the football. A lot of times you'll see DBs, they say you become a DB because you can't catch. Well, he put it all together right now. He showed the range, getting out of the middle of the field and coming away with the interception.
All right, let's talk about the Panthers' last draft pick of this draft, Jackson Kuwatch. Tell us what we need to know about him.
KB, this is one of the guys that I'm excited about because last year, I keep referencing and going back to last year, but that's what this draft was about, improving the football team and making sure that the picks that you brought in can fill holes and needs that you needed. So one of the things that I felt like we needed help with was our zone coverage. Mm-hmm. And if you watch this play right here, this is one of the things that he was really good at. Watch him drop into coverage right now. Eyes we need on this football team. So I'm extremely excited to have this young man in the linebacker room.
Yeah, you got me excited about all of these guys right here. And speaking of rookies, there was a guy last year that made the most of those rookie opportunities and showed up and showed out. Nick Scorton is going to be joining us in the studio to talk about what's next in year 2. Stay with us.
Trade with the Pros is hosting a free 2-hour trading and investing workshop right here at the Charlotte Training Center. 84,000.
This exclusive presentation of the Carolina Panthers Television Network is brought to you in part by Bank of America, the official bank of the Carolina Panthers.
Welcome back to the Huddle. We are joined now by Nick Scorton. Nick, incredible rookie season for you. What I want to know is, how did your game mature from week 1 to then the playoff game?
I'm going to be honest. Ridiculous. Just a big appreciation to my coaches and the time that they put in on me and the development, because when I got here, my head was spinning. And I'm a guy who prides myself on knowing the playbook and knowing what I have to do. But, I mean, it was just a lot. And I think I developed a lot. I got a lot of meaningful snaps early on in the season that helped me, be able to play in the playoff game as much as I did. But just a lot, man. Those reps mean a ton as a rookie.
Hey, listen. I want y'all to realize this real quick. The Panthers have a winning culture right now. Hold on, let me drop a bomb. Yeah, let me drop one. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Panthers have a winning culture, guys. All of our draft picks that came in last year, all they know is success. That's all they know is success. And I think that's something that we should be excited about, man. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Decided to go this offseason, and we all got to see you working out with Michael Parsons. What is one thing you went in that you just absolutely didn't know that you feel like it helped you become a better player in knowing and going there?
So Micah and Shane have been working together forever. I think, honestly, Micah's a rush line. Like, one of the most important things for a defensive end is the rush line for the quarterback and how many steps you need to get there. So, like, Micah, if you see Micah how he plays, he's always kind of like super tight because he's a smaller, quick kind of guy, super tight. In every line, it's here. He's getting up on guys. So I want to have that same approach. Like, I want to get up on a guy and make him have to play off me. So I can go outside, I can go inside, I can go through him. And that's what Micah, like, was teaching me. And the great thing about, like, Micah, he's such a great dude, is he was, like, really out there. He's obviously still hurt. He was really out there like, no, you need to do this, and that. And it's just like, wow, like, this is a professional, this is a pro, and this is how you go about things. So, man, big respect to him because he helped me out a lot this offseason.
That is awesome. So we had you on last year, and you sat right here and you told me something that I really thought about all season long. Was you said, like, I'm not the biggest, I'm not, the fastest, I'm not all those things, but what I bring to this team is my preparedness. And you just talked about that and my willingness to work. How do you think that paid off for you on the field and then in the locker room with your teammates?
On the field, tremendously. Some guys make fun of how intentional I am about the drills, but like I said, man, like, I love my frame. I'm blessed. I'm a big guy, I'm blessed to, have all these things, but that's my niche. Like, that's what I'm good at, and that's preparing myself is what I'm good at. But, guys like Derek Brown, you got a rookie coming in, you really don't know how drafted high. Just earning his respect, being out there, not making mistakes, not saying things that I don't know, being vocal enough and knowing my stuff enough so where I can speak up as well and, learning those guys' respect. And then obviously just making the plays. The plays is what make the guys respect you end of the day. So.
And you made the plays.
Yeah, I made some. I ain't making enough, but it is what it is.
I love that mindset. You made a lot of plays. We all understand and know how important familiarity is and having continuity with guys, how big of a difference that makes for us as players. Having Will Lee come into this locker room, what would you tell our viewers that he's going to be able to add to this football team?
Well, just playing with Will, he's a guy who's going to bring it every Sunday. He's super competitive. He's going to talk it. He's going to walk it. And you just love to have long physical corners on the outside. And he can even play inside because he's such great, like, run support. Confidence, he's controlled. And he just do what he do.
I love it. Last question. Expectations. What expectations do you have for yourself, and what should this fan base really expect out of Nick Scorton in his second year?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to make that leap. I want to start developing more of a leadership role. Just, guys, being a guy, guys can call on, just even know like the small stuff, like the playbook, the schedule, anything. Like, and then the play's going to happen this year. Like, man, I remember like just early on, like the cadence was messing with me. Like, I didn't want to fall step. I didn't want to jump off sides. Now, man, I'm confident. I'm comfortable. I go into OTAs. I'm not worried about the playbook. Now I'm just working on myself. So, man, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a big year. I mean, obviously, we signed a guy on the other side who's going to help me out a tremendous.
Definitely is.
Man, I'm just excited.
Well, Nick, we are excited to see what you do.
The
Panthers. Thank you all so much for watching this special edition of The Huddle. We'll be back with you soon. But until then,
keep pounding.
You
goddamn right.
The Panthers Huddle. A copyrighted presentation.
Hey man, that was good there. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, links in the chat. The conversation is Bryce Young either becomes a superstar or god dang it gets ugly. Yeah, it gets real ugly. Yeah, links in the chat. What up, Gaskin? Shout out Gaskin. Hey, if you haven't done so, make sure that you double tap the screen. Support the channel, guys. Super chat, super sticks all the way to go. If you haven't done so, please double tap the screen. Become a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. We haven't gotten many members lately. Yeah, y'all don't want to be a member? Yeah, become a member. Become a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. It's only $3.99 a month. And help us reach that goal today, guys, of 150 in subscriber and chat love to the Cash App. That's what helps us keep growing this channel here. We are almost at 5,000 subs. You know what? Let me drop a bomb for that. Yeah, let me drop a bomb. Yeah, bomb for that. Yeah, we almost at 5,000 subs, guys. So if you want to assist us in that, double tap the screen, share the content, let the content get out there to the masses. Tech Shiesty, what's good, my dude?
What's good?
Talk to me.
I see the title. Bryce Young either becomes a superstar or it gets ugly. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line of the season. Bryce Young has the sole power to make and break this season, right? He has the most power to make and break it, right? Everything has been built around him. He's got the O-line. He's got the weapons. He's got a potential explosive running back and a veteran consistent running back who, contrary to popular belief, I think it was the injury and the inconsistency on the O-line that messed with Chuba Hubbard's production. That's why we didn't really see the 2024 version out of him. But nonetheless, he still has all of that, right? Still learning a new playbook or possibly a slight tweak of a playbook with Idzik and Bevel is challenging. But we know his football intelligence and how he's quick to learn stuff, right? So it's probably not going to be too different, which is good for Bryce. And it could probably, and with like the addition of like Bevel, it could probably have like more of a dynamic effect. Because you have to remember, even though Tua was Darrell Bevel's quarterback, even though Tua has like not the strongest arm, he still had him stretching the field, right? Yeah. So I do expect him to be more of a field stretcher this season. And and even outside of that, he now has hopefully the defense to be able to, if he makes mistakes, which he inevitably will, right? He has the defense to be able to pick him back up, right? That if he makes a mistake, it's not the end of the world. Like 2024, if he made a mistake, the defense couldn't hold up. 2025, sometimes it held up. This year, it can hold up for him.
Whoa! Right? Hold on tight. Whoa!
Who is it?
Knucklehead. Hey, what's good, y'all? What's good?
Yo,
what's good,
my guy?
What's up? How you been?
I'm good, man. Listen, I'm nothing less than blessed, man.
That's a fact, yo.
Nothing less than blessed.
Hey, man, it's good to see you, yo. How you feeling?
Listen, bro, I could be better, but where I'm at, I'm far from where I was, brother.
I feel you.
That's why I said. So I'm not complaining. But I got some work to do. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, snap!
Like
hold on,
Panthers.
Hey, hold on, Knucklehead. I gotta bring somebody else there. Oh, snap! Trail, what up, Trail?
Yo, I don't need nobody, but based off that damn picture, here we go.
I'm a pretty nigga.
Hey, Trail, my nigga, yo, he is. Me and him, we do not agree at all but that's my nigga. You can't tell. You can't say nothing bad about that nigga to me. Yeah. You better not do it.
What up, bro?
What's up, bro? First and foremost, bro, that's all. Hey, bro, as long as you growing, my nigga, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as you ain't the same person that you was three months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, bro. You making progress. You might not be where you at right now, bro, but you on your way. Keep pushing yourself, my nigga, and keep going, bro. Life out this motherfucker hard, but we gotta keep it going.
Hey, bro. You ain't saying nothing I don't already know, dog. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, hey, title of the show: Bryce Young is either becoming a superstar or it gets ugly real fast. Y'all go ahead, Tech. Tech, I cut you off, Tech. Go ahead, finish up, Tech.
Oh yeah, you did.
I already forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, Tech. My bad, man. I'm sorry, Tech.
It's fine.
All right, well, hey, floor is y'all's, man. Go ahead, talk y'all talk.
You was in head first. No, go ahead, bro.
Shit, bro. I mean,
can y'all hear Knucklehead?
Nah, he must spew that bullshit about Bryce.
Hey, bro, if Bryce can't do, I don't know. It's a lot of variables that's going on. We done changed play callers. I don't know if is it gonna be more aggressive than Canales. I hope so, because Canales need, no offense, coach, go on with that bullshit. My bad. PPP. I gotta clean that up.
Oh no, you good. You talk your talk.
So it could go, but I feel like Bryce should be able to do something. You got some time in this system. You got a couple weapons. You at least got 2 solid ones. I still don't know about Xavier Leggett.
That nigga gone. That nigga is gone.
Don't start that bullshit.
Yeah, that nigga is gone, yo. You heard what TD said. TD said that Chris Brazzell is like a Justin Jefferson. Now, see, when that nigga said, don't nobody get mad at TD. But when I say it, I don't know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, see, I ain't even.
I'm gonna go after you.
Go ahead.
Hold on, right quick, guys. Hey. Nick Gaskin, what up, Nick?
Good. Trail, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell Trail, hey, I appreciate you acting like a nigga yesterday. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Them mothers are slow as hell, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's
my duty. That's my duty.
They be telling everybody, oh, you don't know football, but they don't be knowing what the hell they talking about, bro.
See, bro.
They don't be knowing what the hell they be talking about, man. Don't nobody run no 43 front on a regular basis no more. That is obsolete. You do that stuff, you gonna get blown out.
I'm just not even ready to comment on that stupidity, man. I just it's no way in hell that you sit here and that you say you be in the building as much as you are, and you don't see our D line marching in fucking police.
And this is what I tried to explain them. I'm telling them they talk about this defense don't work. I'm like, dude, we just watched it win a Super Bowl 2 years ago. We just watched it.
Hey guys, breaking news: the Panthers plan to bring in former Ohio State defensive tackle Tawan Malone Jr. next week, per league sources. If it all goes well with a physical, he will be added to the roster to fill the trenches because, Trail, you heard Turk Wharton is going to be out for the season.
What the fuck happened to him?
Bruh.
Oh, yeah, he got, like, arm surgery.
What the fuck? Whoa. No. I literally just hold on.
I'm gonna pull it up. I saw it about an hour ago. I'm gonna pull it up, Trail. Yep, he's out for the season, bro.
Yeah. Okay, one thing me and Tro can agree on, I want him off the team too.
Hey, look. Well, listen. Hey, they about to get him out of there with that. Hey, they about to get him out of there with that injury designation, bro.
Right.
Yep. Here it is right here. Let me pull up on the screen right now.
Not only has he been proven to be injury prone, when he does show up on the field, he's a non-factor.
Here it is
But the thing about it is, it's because of the injuries he be a non-factor.
Here it is right here.
Even when he was healthy, he wasn't doing that much.
Deshaun Ward is out indefinitely following a neck surgery this month, per sources.
Oh, it was a neck surgery.
Missed 8 games due to injuries in 2025 after signing a 3-year, $45 million contract with the Panthers.
Oh yeah, they about to get him out of here on that injury designation. That's definitely what they about to do.
He gone, bro.
But what happened exactly for him to hurt his neck?
It probably was that goddamn jump and roll he did, trying to get off the sideline in San Fran.
Hey, PvP, can you do me a favor, please?
What's up, man?
No disrespect to nobody on this panel. Please put me up on. Give me the front screen. Give me
the front screen. Hold on. Yes, sir. Floor is yours, sir.
Now, I want you motherfuckers to look at my goddamn avatar because I'm ready to fucking flame this fucking nigga, bro.
Wait, who's
I'm
that?
ready to flame this fucking nigga.
Hey, what's his name? What's his name you gave him?
Treshawn bitch ass Ward.
Hey, Trell, can I join you? Can I join you in frying him?
Come on up, Tat.
I need to join for ad-lib.
I can't do 2. I had to change up my algorithm. But go ahead, Trey.
Listen, right? And
hey, I'll give you the first blow.
I don't wish injury on no fucking body. I don't care how much I don't like you. I don't care how much shit I talk. I don't wish injury on no fucking body. But you gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta be shitting me because not only were you not a non-factor last year, we paid your bitch ass $45 fucking million for 3 fucking years, and you only gave us 3 fucking sacks last year. You couldn't stop the fucking run, and then you come into this season in the most important time for the quarterback that we got on this fucking team, and you out for the fucking season. You already giving this nigga fucking excuses. You already giving this nigga excuses and outs. Now, thankfully, we drafted Lee Hunter. We drafted Lee Hunter.
Yeah.
But get this bitch ass nigga out this goddamn.
Oh yeah, he out of here.
I'm fucking tired of this nigga, bro.
He out of here.
From the time that we signed this motherfucker to the night before the first fucking game, I literally came on here and I told PPP they was gonna find his bitch ass, and they found his bitch ass, and he can't stop shit, and now he done robbed the fucking Carolina, bro.
That was a Brent Tillis raw signing off.
Hey, PPP, can I also get
Knucklehead K? That was all Brent Tillis.
Hey, PPP, can I also get the stage to fry him?
Yes, sir. Here you go. The floor is yours. Yes, sir.
Tershawn Wharton, the football I have seen you play is 3 Ps. It's PPP. It's putrid, pathetic, and plain. I have never in my who knows how long of years of watching football have I seen such a non-factor be paid the same amount as Devin Lloyd per year. You were given the same contract as Devin Lloyd. He's going to be a stud. And I saw guards hold you back with one hand. One hand. You were nothing to them. You were nothing but dust. You were forgettable. You were regrettable for us to bring in. Tershawn, not only are you money down the drain and a waste of time, you can't even play. And when you do play, you do nothing. So, I'm going to leave it like this. You were a waste of our time. You were a waste of our money. And you robbed us blind. Not even blind.
Hey,
you robbed us. You robbed us crippled. You robbed us crippled. We trusted you. We expected you.
Let me know when you're done.
Hold on. Let him finish. Go ahead, get it all out. Get it all out.
We signed you to be next to Derek Brown and make an impact. Instead, you let this dude be double teamed, and only one lineman was needed to stop you on each and every play. I can remember vividly that Patriots game. You got 1 sack all year, and it was because Drake May fell down. He fell down, you touched him, and they rewarded him a sack. So even your stats are fake. Your production is fake. This contract is the only thing real about you is that you were able to somehow con the brilliant Dan Morgan. That's the only feat that you were able to accomplish. Outside of that, your football playing is terrible. Your run defense is putrid. You can't even get to the quarterback without him surrendering. Tershawn Wharton, $45 million down the drain that we will never see again. And when the most important season that I think we've had ever is coming up, you want to get a neck surgery. A surgery. Now, I'm not clowning on anyone for being injured. That's just wrong, right? But how interesting this happens as soon as we draft your soon-to-be replacement. You see, the fridge is going to stop runners, not let them go through like you did. And I'll leave it like this. The fridge is the future, and Wharton's in the past. I hope that you get out and never come back. That's it.
Oh yeah, he coming.
I'm glad this recorded. PPP, you might need to clip that.
Yeah, I am. Hold on. I got guys. Tri-State. What up, Tri-State?
What up, Tri-State?
Yeah, everybody coming up in here today. Yeah, you know I'm gonna clip that. Yeah, that's all over social media tonight. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, when he clipped that, you about to get beat up, bro. Sean Wharton coming to find you.
Hey, what was them 3 P's, bruh? He started out just dropping bars. I'm like, oh, he's gonna get a record deal.
He said pathetic. He said putrid. He said
putrid is something, bruh. Listen.
Yeah. He said Nick Gaskin ain't got no neck. I said, God dang. He coming after everybody.
Listen. We not gonna start this.
A waste of 45 mil. I'm like,
we're not gonna start this right now.
He ain't saying nothing that I ain't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to let him get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Gaskins. One out of the 3 I said is gonna get cut this offseason. One is already pencil him out the door, dog.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know the funny thing about it is y'all said it was a waste of $45 million. Y'all know if they decide to part ways with him on the injury deck, then he gets some of the money. He don't get all of it.
Yep.
Right.
Tri-State. Did you see that we let me pull this back up real quick. The Panthers are going to bring in a guy next week from Ohio State. Let me pull this back up. It came from Mike K. To replace, defensive tackle Taiwan Malone Jr. He is 6'4", 309. And they said that he had 52 total tackles, 3.5 for loss, 2 sacks, 4 PBUs during his 5 seasons, split between Ole Miss and Ohio State.
So he's a backup guy.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, we need depth.
No, we just need Cam Jackson to just have a good year.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Laydown himself.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, Bryce Young either becomes a superstar. Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. Will Robinson. What up,
Will? Sergeant Major, go sit your ass down in the corner.
Hey, Turkey Legs Wharton.
Yeah, he gone.
Hey, I know somebody didn't call me no damn Sergeant Major. Did somebody call me a fucking Sergeant Major?
Stupid.
I'm fucking with
Sergeant Majors are my homeboys, man. I ain't never earned that right. That's my daughter's aspiration. I ain't never been a Sergeant Major.
Hey, you might as well have been.
Hey, nah, man. Not me, dog. I was a CW5. I chose a different path.
Well, I like the WB Frog, but we ain't keeping track. Anyway, Bryce Young is either becoming a superstar.
Hey, I'm sorry to break in. Let me going on mute.
No. You good, Will. Bryce Young is either becoming a superstar or this gets ugly fast.
Which Nick?
It don't matter any Nick. I don't care.
Say, look, I'm gonna say this.
That's fact. That's a fact.
I'm gonna say this right now. This is Bryce Young's year, regardless of what Turk Wharton just did, regardless of anything like this. This is the year that you got to put up or shut up. I mean, ain't no other way about it. You got too many wide receivers. You got 2 running backs. 3 running backs. You got You got it's all there. The only thing we missing is a dynamic tight end. At the end of the day, we got so many damn wide receivers. Who gives a shit?
Right.
And all of them and all of them are almost tight end size. So,
didn't like Bevel help develop Jimmy Graham, if I'm not mistaken?
We'll find out. Hey, all I know is that this: it is if Bryce Young doesn't come out here spreading the ball out, he can't target because these motherfuckers gonna double Tet this year. Ain't no way nobody gonna let Tet do the things he did to them last year. Ain't no way. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this just to add this in here. I'm gonna say this just to add this just to get on PPP's nerves. Some of those passes that he forced to Tet. If you go back and look at him on the all 22, Xavier Legette is on the same side of the field, wide the fuck open.
And
he ain't PvP. Why you try to act like this? He didn't drop as many passes as he did last year. I mean, the year before. And
that's because he wasn't targeted.
But listen, he was targeted. He was throwing the ball behind him. All types of crazy stuff. He was throwing the ball uncatchable passes to him on a regular basis, and that is a fact.
Hey, Nick Gaskin, Nick. When Bryce Young put together that miraculous get out of dodge play against the Eagles, just for Xavier to get to drop the ball.
I mean, it was underthrown. It was underthrown. Don't act like it wasn't underthrown.
It was not underthrown.
PvP pull the play up. Because if he didn't
on the ball.
Pull the play up.
What are you talking about?
Pull the play up. Pull it up, PvP. Because if he throws the ball in front of him,
which play are you talking about?
You talking about the game against the Eagles? The ball that ball was underthrown. He had to come back to the ball.
Gaskin, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what
I do know what I'm talking about, PvP. Because at the end of the day, he's wide open. If you throw the ball out, he didn't throw the ball out in front of him.
Gaskin, stop. How is the ball underthrown if he had to dive for the ball, sir?
Backwards. Back towards. He had to dive for the ball towards Rice, not towards the end zone.
What are you talking about?
Pull the play up,
please. Now I'm confused on what he's talking about.
He don't even know. Shout out to Drew Free. Yeah. David Newton got his packing orders. Gaskins.
For real?
Yeah. David Newton is no longer. He is no longer.
It's gonna be a great season.
Wasn't he? He was either asking like.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, he was either asking like dumb, irrelevant questions, or he's trying to start drama. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, he was always asking. I don't like. Why are you asking? Why are you asking JC Horn what it feel like to make more money than your daddy? Why?
I just want to know who's responsible. Who let him in here?
Xavier Legette drop versus Eagles. See, right.
Hey, PBP, I was on Unk's channel. Freddie could co-sign this. They got XL's jersey half off on NFLshop.com, bro.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too. You know what? Typically, that means somebody getting on the move. They hitting the clearance rack.
Hey, listen.
Clearance sale.
But Nick, who said it first? Who said it first?
You ain't the only one to say
we was on we was on Unk's channel. Unk's the one who, and shout out Unk. He's the one who told us that.
All right, so PPT. You believe
I told y'all the XL is out of here.
Right. You believe Xavier Legette's either going to get cut or traded. What month?
He's not getting cut.
I don't know. He ain't getting cut. We can trade with Jerry again. Get the Jerry Domingo deal. Do one.
Yeah. Okay, you ready, Gaskin? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, Gaskin, before I play this, you said that Xavier Legette had to turn back towards Bryce, not towards the end zone.
Oh, that's such horse shit.
I just want to make sure that's what you're saying, right?
I know this. What game is it? I think it is.
What you mean? What game is this?
What game is this? It's the Philly game, the one XL dropped.
Go ahead.
The one we would have won.
No. I want to make sure that that's what you're saying before I play.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
That's all I need to know. Let's go, sir.
Game on the line.
That ball was not in front of him. I know that for sure.
Gaskin.
Yeah. was in front of him.
Double click to the left one time. Slide that little thing back.
That thing was hard. That
He
was
got both his hands on the ball. Run it back, PPP. Run it back 5 seconds. I'll tell you when to pause it.
Another blitz from Philadelphia. Young leaves.
Pause it. Oh, keep going. Look at that. Look at that. Zoom in, Gaskins. Make sure you zoom in. That's behind him. Look at that ball.
It ain't out in front. It ain't out in front of him. It's
come on, Gas. Look at that. Zoom in, dog. Look at that. He has both his hands on the freaking ball.
So, PPP, what month do you think Xavier Legette's getting traded? Is it before preseason?
Hold on, this is better.
Here's the perfect angle.
His momentum is still going forward.
Come on, man. That's right in the freaking money. That's in the money. You can't ask for a better ball. You can't ask for a better ball as a receiver, bro. You can't ask for a better ball.
You just not knowing that he could have caught that football, Gaskins?
What? Come on, man. Listen, this is where I don't like. This is what I don't like about y'all. Tet had more drops than he did last year, and you don't give him the same energy.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait.
Excuse me, sir.
You know why? Hold on, PPP. I got this, PPP. No, hold on, Freddie. Hold on. He didn't have more drops than XL's rookie. First off, but second off, 70 of T-Max catches, 57 of them moved the chains or got a first down. So, yeah, we could.
And he had
how many drops did Xavier Legette have last year? The year before last?
He had like 6 drops, bro, his rookie year.
And how many drops did Tet have?
Like 9.
I think 4.
Like 9. Thank you. Somebody gonna say the real number. It is 9 drops. He had 9 drops.
Hold on, stop it.
Oh, so XL better than Tet heard you.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You don't give him the same energy about the drops.
Bro, he ain't did nothing.
The dude was, this is what you're not realizing. The dude was a project from the get-go. That's why they traded up to get him in the first round.
And guess what, Gaskins? That's why Thomas Davis.
He has 7 drop passes, not 9.
Just gave him a comp of Justin Jefferson. When's the last time?
Can I jump in and jump to Jefferson?
I'm not going to say this right now.
You can't win.
I'm gonna say this right now, though.
Hold on.
I see 7 drops, not 9. I see 7.
Gaskins, you just heard Thomas Davis, a former Panther player, not PPP, because when PPP said his comp is Megatron, niggas was trying to come after my neck. But when you hear him say he's a Justin Jefferson, you niggas is quiet.
No, I'm not.
No,
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
I want to say something about that.
I want to say something about that too. Let me say it first. Let me say this.
Okay.
Let me say this first. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be quick. Until he does it in live action, I don't trust. In practice, it is not the same as in. You got to see it in live action. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm real scared about wide receivers from Tennessee.
Now, can I say something about the Justin Jefferson comment?
Yes, sir.
If he is Justin Jefferson, then he's the number 1 receiver. So it's not about Xavier Legette. He's the clear number 1.
Will, can I say?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
And I hope he is Justin Jefferson. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have that in the Panthers uniform, but to Gaskin's point, he got to do that on the field.
That's all I'm saying.
And so, to the Xavier Legette comment, I think that we picked. I would have never picked that play. That was clearly XL's fault on that play. What I don't like is, as Panther fans, as soon as someone don't develop in the speed and velocity that we think that they should, we automatically we're toxic. We're like a bad family that if someone come on with a D, this motherfucker is out of the will. He's out of trust. I need him gone. As a matter of fact, he's not invited to the barbecue. Nothing. That's how we are, and we got to take a levelly on. I think we got to just take a break and he has to do something this year. I'm glad that they gave him
That's
pressure
how I feel about him and
with
Bryce.
Now hold
Brazel,
on. I gotta say one quick thing after.
and about. I'm glad that they brought in Brazel because we need
Nick,
to have our offense
you
needs
got
to be
you
better.
got the floor at the wheel,
So
Nick. You
I
got the
now
floor at
pause
the
there.
wheel. Go ahead, Tri-State.
No, I was just gonna say he said he reminds him of Jefferson. I think it's just because of like the body length, like the long stride type shit. But regardless, he shouldn't be doing that. He shouldn't be trying to compare him because now you're putting expectations on it.
Yeah,
And at the end
crazy
of the day,
expectations.
he's a third rounder. Now you're gonna have people going around. Oh, he's Justin Jefferson. They're gonna
Yeah,
expect the world from this kid, and
yeah, they're
you
gonna
feel
expect
me?
this
That
dude
they
to
putting
be.
him. Yeah. I think what he meant to say is, you feel me, like he reminds him of Jefferson because the body, like how size wise they're very similar. They're long stride runners type shit. You know what I mean? I think that's
Mm.
really what he was getting at.
And I
Because
agree with you on
he ain't
that.
no damn Justin Jefferson. Because if he
And
was, he wouldn't have fell all the
I'm
way to
gonna
the
say it
third
again.
round.
I'm not going to say that Tennessee wide receivers will never work out because I don't agree with that because that's the same thing that people say about Ohio State quarterbacks, and CJ Stroud looks pretty decent. And all I'm gonna say, and all I want is just like this, man. At the end of the day, he is not. I got to see it out on the field first. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not gonna be good. I'm not saying that he's trash. I'm just saying the style of offense that they run in Tennessee would not work in the NFL.
But he had a polished like route tree at Tulane, bro.
At
Like,
Tulane, yeah.
like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was.
But this is
But he was at Tulane.
Hold on, Gaskin. He also said that he ran every single route.
I'm not saying that he can't run every route.
And
That's
Brazel
not what
said,
I'm
he said
saying
there
that he
isn't a
can't
route
run every
that
route.
he
But
said
this is what
himself
I'm
there isn't a
saying.
route there isn't a
What
route
I'm
that the
getting.
Panthers asked him to run that Tennessee didn't ask him to run.
But
He
this is
said
what I'm
himself.
saying. What I'm
What are
saying
you
is
saying?
what I'm saying is that the wide receiver coaching at Tennessee is lacking. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
lacking as far as what? I don't understand.
So
What
he's
they
coming
feel
to the
like they're
NFL with
lacking.
better coaching? Like, what are you trying to get at, Gaskins? He has
Come on,
better
dude.
coaching in the
I know
NFL.
y'all seen. I know that. But it has to translate on the field first. That's what I'm saying.
I
You
agree.
don't.
I agree
You
with
not. You can't. We have
True.
seen higher prospects from Tennessee be trash in the NFL in the last 4 years.
Gaskins. Can you? Well, I know that there is some, but can you name a few? And can you list a wide receiver that was next to them?
Hyatt is trash.
Hey, is them stats just last year
Hyatt is
or is
trash,
that
and
rookie to
you got
rookie?
Malik Neighbors there, dude. You got Malik Neighbors there.
But when
You
he was
should be getting
drafted,
all.
or he
Y'all
wasn't
said,
there. He
hold
wasn't. He wasn't there until year
He
3.
wasn't there the first year, but he was there the second year.
Hold on right quick. Hey, y'all can't hear me? My mic acting crazy?
No, we can hear you.
Okay. Eternal said my mic acting bad. All right, go ahead.
No, I can hear you.
Right,
yeah,
hey,
I'm just saying, dude.
Shout
You
out to
got
Drew Freak.
Hyatt. You got what's the other one's name?
He said Xavier Legette. He said Xavier Legette, 49 receptions, 84 targets, 497 yards, 5 drops. T-Mac, 70 receptions, 122 targets, 1,014 yards, 7 drops.
Is that rookie to rookie or is that just last year?
He just talking about last year.
No, that's rookie.
But Ted had a little bit
Xavier
of.
Legette was never supposed to be Ted McMillan.
Bro, there are guys
Xavier
like
Legette was never
Terrell
supposed to
Owens.
be drafted in the first
Terrell
round.
Owens had
He
a
was
drop.
supposed
He
to
had
be.
a drop problem his rookie year, bro. Like, that ain't nothing.
Listen.
That's something that could be
He
worked
was
on. He
not
still
supposed to be
57
drafted in the first round, and that's why y'all giving these unreal expectations because he was drafted in the first round.
57 divided by 70. Hold on. Gaskins, 81. Oh, PPP. Peep this stat.
Hold on.
81% of Ted's catches went for a first down. Think about that. So fuck that 7 drop shit.
All right,
57 divided by 70 is 81.4.
All right,
So
and how much would
81% of his
our
catches went for a first down, dog.
And I'm okay with that. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now.
That's elite.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now, Nick.
That's literally elite shit. And he did it as a
Xavier
rookie.
Legette was never supposed to be drafted in the first round. Ted McMillan is a true first round wide receiver.
Yes. Yeah, we know that.
That is not. So
Hey,
we are putting these unrealistic. We are putting these unrealistic. No, you're putting. But listen, this is the thing about it is you gave Mingo more freaking goddamn leeway than you did goddamn Xavier Legette.
I didn't give no Mingo no leeway, nigga.
Oh yes, you did. No, hold on. Can I jump in for just a second? Can I jump in for just a second? I'm talking about the Panther fan base. The Panther fan base gave Jonathan Mingo more leadway than they gave Xavier Legette.
I need you. That's them over there. I need to step out there, pal.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. So I'm not. So when I say I don't want to talk about, I'm not isolating like you, PPP, or anyone in particular. I'm talking about the narrative. The narrative around Jonathan Mingo until we saw him catch a ball and freaking frisbee out of bounds.
Dude, they was literally blaming all of Jonathan Mingo's woes on freaking Bryce. Let's be 100% honest.
And you remember that one Tennessee game where he tried to backwards catch a pass?
Yeah,
he tried to backwards catch a pass and he flew out of bounds.
What up, Carolina?
Right, he frisbeed himself out of bounds.
Yeah. Shout out to Eternal 252 for that super chat. He said, "Man, F that. Every draft pick has expectations. That's a fact, man."
And I remember in the Bears game, he had a wide open TD and he opted for a secure catch.
So all I'm saying is, everybody. It's almost like we have to have somebody we hate in this fan base. If we don't hate somebody, we just ain't comfortable.
Yeah, why don't you just leave that shit for Sean Wharton? Let this young man develop. Because what you gonna say if he goes somewhere else and he actually develops.
Why he couldn't do that here? Hey.
That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do.
Is it Howard?
Popping. Yeah. Don't bring fucking Howard dumbass in here.
What's up with you?
Nothing much, man. We just talking about, talking our talk. Xavier Legette talk. Tershawn Ward out for the season with a neck surgery.
Is he really out for the season?
Well,
they said indefinitely.
Yeah, they said indefinitely, but then I just saw that Joe Persons didn't repost it, talking about he may be back by the season, mid to late part of the season. He ain't playing.
Hey, everyone on the panel, I got a question.
What up, man?
All right. What would y'all think about? What are your thoughts on us potentially like bringing Shaq back on a 1-year deal?
Get out of here.
Heck no.
Yeah.
Heck no.
Because like it's been.
So why
hold on. I'm gonna say this right now.
Why not?
I'm gonna say this right now. Shaq is better than goddamn. Shaq is better than Wallace at this age.
Oh yeah, he is. But goddamn, how much better?
How much better? But PPP, why not? No, but PPP, why not?
Because that nigga can't play. That's why.
Oh no, he was.
So in other words,
I'm sorry to say this, PPP. You capping, PPP, because the nigga was playing pretty good in freaking Buffalo.
I agree.
In other words, no, it's not in other words. I don't like him. Those are the words. I don't like that.
Right.
Did he do something?
There it is. And so it ain't got nothing to do with his performance on the field or if he can help the team. Hold on, PPP. It ain't his performance or if he can help the team. Because that you don't like it.
No, it is. It is based on that. Every single time I watched him, that nigga was getting washed out in the play on run plays. He is not a factor. He is not a good linebacker.
That is not true, PPP. That is not true, PPP. It is not true. You're looking at it through PPP eyes. You got PPP goggles on when you watch a Shaq play.
Hey, listen. Listen. When I did film study on Shaq Thompson that last year he was here, every single time I saw a run play, this nigga was a non-factor in it. Non-factor.
Okay, so
well, listen.
So
hey,
can
hold on.
You know what? Let me ask a question, PPP. Let me ask a question.
I got one for him, Will. I got one for him.
I know you ain't about to have a long discussion.
Let's be 100% honest with PPP. This man just told you in the last 3 years we have had 72 sacks. Let's be.
Shaq ain't gonna give you no sacks.
Shaq ain't gonna get
It ain't about getting sacks. It's not about getting sacks. What I'm trying to say is that means we're not getting any pressure. That means that linemen are getting to the second level.
Yeah, they have been. That's why you go out there and get them loaded.
And you would get washed out to play on your last year if Derek Brown ain't there and then get to the second level with a guard.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, let me tell you something.
That's football. That's football.
It will. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When was the last play you remember from Shaq Thompson as a Carolina Panthers fan that makes you said, "Oh snap"?
Oh, as a Carolina Panther? No, I was about to say as a Buffalo Bill because he fucking called out every last one of our goddamn plays. That motherfucker ate our goddamn lunch in fucking with fucking Andy Dalton ass. No, we don't talk about that.
I'm gonna ask you one more question. When was the last time you saw Shaq Thompson as a Carolina Panthers fan make a play that made you say, "Oh snap! Look at Shaq"?
I mean, last year he did.
Okay, the Atlanta game. That last game of the season, the Atlanta game. Roll that footage back and take a look.
He wasn't.
But I mean, I know we don't want to spend a lot of time on Shaq Thompson, but I'm just saying
that last game. You talking about week 18 when he wasn't even on the field.
Yeah, he killed this knee in like the fourth game of the season.
So my question
again, was it knee or was
whoa. Shaq Thompson. Wait. Am I getting my years confused?
That's why he got
traded. You're getting your years confused, bro.
Yeah, Shaq ain't been here in 2 years.
Okay, I'm getting my years confused. Okay.
Shaq, you might be talking about 3 years ago. 3 years.
Yeah,
3 years ago. Nah, it had to be 4 years ago because he got hurt. He got hurt 2 years in a row.
Back to back.
Let me Google this because I know I'm getting old, but god damn, let me Google it.
It had to be 4 years ago. He ain't played the full season for the Carolina Panthers.
When was the last time you saw Shaq Thompson play as a Carolina Panther that made you say, "Oh snap, look at Shaq"?
Hey, PPP, he was hurt though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's.
Hey, you know what? PPP. Hey, once PPP don't like somebody, that's it.
Listen.
Once PPP don't like somebody, that's it.
That's part of the game, bro. If you get hurt,
you get hurt. More serviceable than Roseboom.
Roseboom ain't here.
Heck no, Roseboom better than that
I'm
nigga.
Saying if you were
you lying now. You lying.
Roseboom ain't here. Like I don't know why we talking about people that's not here.
No, I'm saying if we still had Rose, you need help in that linebacker room.
You do.
That's what I'm saying. Would
But
you rather
Roseboom
have
ain't
a
the
player
solution.
such as Roseboom, or would you rather have a Shaq?
And we just lost Turkey Legs Wharton.
Roseboom.
Hey, so let's think about it like this.
I feel like you tripping.
No. So let me ask you a question. Hey, gentlemen.
I'm not tripping.
Hey, gentlemen, can we focus on week one? Hey, fellas. Week one, you got Thuney. You got what's the guard for Minnesota? What's the guard for fucking
Chicago?
Joe Thuney, right? Now you got Joe Thuney, and now we don't got Turk Wharton, we got a rookie there. That means Thuney can work his way up to that linebacker room and establish a good run game.
Do we know how significant? Do we know how significant the neck injury is? Like, is he going to be out for how long?
They said indefinitely. They expect him to play in 2026, but later in the year.
Yeah, they expect him to play in 2026.
Oh, whenever they say indefinitely, that's not a good sign.
They finna get him out of that contract. That's what they about to do.
Whenever they say he's out indefinitely, yeah, that means he's out a while.
Do y'all want me to read the PFF stats of Shaq Thompson last year?
No.
Yeah. Hold on. Right after this. Shout out to 252 for that super that he said Will XL jerseys are on sale. 50 might be gone.
I said, yeah. This shit is 50% off.
Hey, real quick, who's this Wesley?
Okay.
Hold on. Who's this Wesley Waringer person putting like random stuff inside the chat? Who this is?
Probably a bot.
Hey, somebody
block him.
Hey, somebody block him. Hey, somebody block him.
Block him. Go for it.
Yeah, somebody go ahead and block him. Get him out of here.
He probably a bot. It's probably a bot.
Bye.
Somebody go ahead and block him. Get him up out of here. Go ahead. Whoever wants to go, go ahead.
Hey, I got a question for the panel.
Go ahead.
With y'all head coach being who y'all head coach is, does David Moore make this team?
No,
probably not.
I think David Moore's days are numbered. I think Horn's gonna wind up over him. Brazel's definitely gonna wind up over him. Coker and T-Mac are solidified. Mechie's probably gonna be over him.
Y'all better stop talking about goddamn Mechie. Mechie is the goddamn Mechie's stats
Y'all
is
want
worse
the
than
real?
goddamn
Y'all want the
Xavier
real
Leggett.
or the fabricated lie? Y'all want the real or the fact? The real is XL is gonna get every opportunity to be the number 3. He's going to get his. The question, he's clearly on thin ice. Hold on.
Solidified, man. He's not.
I know I threw you off because I said y'all head coach.
But we got to look at it like this, Pop. What was XL drafted to be? The deep threat, correct?
I don't care, Nick. I'm not trying to be rude. Respectfully,
I don't care. Go ahead.
But
you don't care what?
We could simplify it.
Because XL's a deep threat, and then Brazel's also a deep threat.
No. I know they both can get downfield. Whether we use them like that, time will tell. We didn't use XL like that since he's been here. At the end of the day, because I don't want to sit here and talk about XL the whole time, because it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, he's in the same position, like you said, Nick. I congratulate on. He's in the same boat to me as Bryce. You gonna put up or shut up?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, he has to depend on somebody to get him the ball. So he's even in a worse situation.
That's we know that's horseshit. Because Coker gets the ball, he eats.
I know,
Tech gets
but
the ball,
let's not
he
glaze.
eats.
Facts.
I know, but let's not glaze people that either don't show up or don't perform. We can't do
Coker
that.
Coker got to stay healthy
performs.
too. Coker got to stay healthy.
That's what I said.
Coker got to stay healthy.
I understand that.
So
you're not listening. I said either doesn't show up, that means Coker's not available, or don't perform, which XL hasn't performed well enough. I'm not glazing Coker just because.
But see, here's the thing too, Pop. Yes, we could go off that because history shows that for now. But what says we don't know? We don't know what's gonna happen this OTA.
Oh, I know. So we can only give opinions. But at the end of the day,
so until that happens, Coker, I think right now you can't write it with the pen, not in no red ink, not no black or blue ink. But you could pencil Coker in as the wide receiver 2 as of right now.
I don't even care who's
Leggett's
1, 2, 3, 4,
definitely
5.
the 3, and he's gonna have every opportunity to be the 3.
But Nick,
whether that
that's
remains,
why I say we can simplify it. We know we can say the 5 is going to make the team, and definitely we could put me and you.
No, but you know what it is, Pop. I'm looking at it like this too. They're making a decision because clearly they obviously like Brazel because he fell. They're making a decision on Coker or Leggett. If Coker doesn't stay healthy and XL pops off, now what happens? Hold on, but
by the end of the season.
Yeah, by the end of the season. What if Coker? What if Coker remains? What if Coker remains like the same thing happens? He misses a few games, but XL takes a few steps forward and he produces. Then it's like, okay, now what? Hold on, but then now it's like, now what? Now what do you do?
But now you let
what you call
what
go.
I'm saying is we know the 5 wide receivers that are going to be on this team. T-Mac, XL, Coker, Brazel. That's your 4. We know that's your 4. You're the 5, 6, and 7. You're not keeping 7 guys.
Well, you said 5. You didn't say 4.
I was gonna
though.
say
You
I
said
think
they're
they're
5.
keeping 6.
You said there's 5 receivers.
I say 5 because I think Jimmy Horn's gonna probably make it.
Well, they took 7. They took 7.
I think Jimmy Horn gonna make it too. A lot of people don't think that, Pop. I think
they kept 7 last year. So I mean, there's a possibility they keep 7.
I feel like David Moore.
But we got 12. We got 12 wide receivers.
Yeah.
We got 12 guys.
Yeah. David Moore. I think David Moore. I think this is the David Moore's. David Moore gonna get the axe this year.
Mechie got to beat out David Moore.
Mechie gonna get the axe too.
David Moore.
David Moore will be on the practice squad this year. Guess you pissed me off so much.
Oh no!
You think you know it?
What you do?
Oh,
you don't know it.
But listen, this is what you're glazing a wide receiver who has done nothing in the NFL.
Bro, the nigga had
you glazing a wide receiver who has worse stats than XL.
Has he played PvP?
And hold on. And matter of fact, when Garrett Wilson was down last year, what the fuck did he do?
Nothing.
Not a goddamn thing. So shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. If you gonna get the ball, you gonna get the ball.
Oh, now you niggas don't want to hear it now, right?
I have never been one of the ones completely blaming the quarterback. I have never been one completely blaming the quarterback.
Now you niggas don't want to hear it.
Mechie will make the practice squad.
Justin Fields last year, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
Hold on. What happened to years? What happened to years after? What happened to years after the cancer in Houston?
The nigga had a playoff touchdown. That's what happened.
One playoff touchdown, and oh my God, he's great.
He's got 4 touchdowns in 4 years.
Nah, I don't think brother had a fair chance. I don't think brother had.
He never had a fair chance, man.
Listen. This is what y'all fail to realize. If you want to be better on the depth chart, you gotta practice better and you gotta show it.
How you know he ain't practicing out there, Gaskins? How you know?
This is what I'm trying to say in Houston, because in Houston y'all gonna say, ooh, he had Tank Dale in front of him. Ooh, he had.
Hey, I got some good news.
Hold
on, Nick. Watch this. The double standard, right? They will say Excel has lost his job to 3, 4, 5. Hold on, K. Right? But Mechie's all of a sudden, he didn't beat nobody when he played out over there at all. And all of a sudden now, he's going to be pushed himself up above
every place he went. Every place he went, he was traded to. Every place he went to, he was traded to.
Why you think that?
He wasn't cut. He wasn't no free agent. He was traded to these teams. People still value him.
And because he wasn't, they got resources for him.
Y'all just wait.
You got to. This is a performance-based league. PvP.
Just wait. And
if you don't show it, you ain't gonna get no. You're not gonna get no run.
Let me tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, Gaskins. Hold on, Papa. I'm gonna tell you right now, Gaskins. I'm gonna tell you right now. Mark my word right now.
Here's
John Mechie. John Mechie is going to be a factor on this team this year.
He's going to make the practice squad.
Yeah, he will be on the practice squad doing scout team stuff.
Somebody went down and then they moved him from practice squad to starter until they got healthy again. Sure, PvP, you can say that.
Yes.
Come on, but put your balls on the table.
I don't think he's gonna be no starter.
Say something, goddamn. Say something. Say that he's gonna be the third wide receiver. I want to hear
debatable. That's whatever. That ain't saying nothing.
I think he makes the team depending based on how many they keep.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
He's another.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
He's just black with hair. That's all.
David Moore is more reliable than Mechie right now.
He will make that. David, the only way he doesn't make the team if David Moore quits. Because David Moore is guaranteed to be on the practice squad. Guaranteed he's going to at least be on the practice squad.
Fellas.
Hey, I don't think David Moore can make the practice squad because I think he's already been on the practice squad in recent past that he's not eligible to go there.
No, they changed those rules. They changed those rules.
They changed those rules?
Yeah, they changed those rules.
Okay.
Go ahead, Trail.
Y'all gotta take into account that certain wide receivers like Bryce and Tremaine and David Moore is gonna make the team primarily off of special teams. Y'all gotta play that into
right.
Yeah. And I got that. And Trey, you just said something else.
I already know who's taking Bryce and Tremaine. You can count him gone too. Cause that boy Cool Watch is gonna take his position. He's more valuable because we lack in the linebacker room. He's more valuable because you can use him on special teams and you can use him if a linebacker go down to develop. Bryson Tremaine cut too.
Yeah, I do got some good news.
I don't know. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not really sure about Bryson Tremaine. I'm not.
He cut too.
I'm not really.
I got good news.
What's the good news?
All right, so based on our schedule, we do not have to play a single opponent that comes off a bye week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay. Yeah, but we got an early. You know what? It's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long season after week 5.
Mm-hmm. I got a question for you.
But we do get a mini buy. We do get a mini buy in 8.
Who's gonna be our 1,000-yard running back?
How they did that Monday night and stuff.
if we do have
a 1,000-yard running back.
If we do have an 1,000-yard running back, it's going to be Chuba.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
How you don't, nigga? You about to make me cuss? How you don't believe that? And the nigga had 1,000 yards when he was healthy.
But listen, PPP, it's not based on Chuba. It's not based on hate on Chuba. I like Chuba. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this right now, and you might not like it. You might not like what I'm about to say. If Jonathan Brooks can actually get his confidence back and he is healthy, he is better than Chuba.
How do you know that? You haven't even seen Jonathan Brooks play more than 5
snaps. Did you see him? Listen, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this one. How many times has Chuba ever made somebody miss?
Yeah, let's get Gaskin out of here. Yeah, let's get him out of here. I'm tired of that. I want to hear that dumb stuff, man.
Hey, that's messed up, man.
I want to hear that dumb stuff, man. That's stupid, man. How many times have we not seen Chuba Hubbard?
That's a real question.
Miss somebody.
That's a real question. He ain't never made nobody miss. If somebody get their hands on Chuba Hubbard, he's going to the ground.
Bro, that's not true.
That is true.
That's not true. That is not true.
Go look at
How about the walk-off touchdown?
Hold on.
Nobody touched him. Nobody.
What's this right here? What's this right here, you dumb nigga? What's that right there?
That's one. Okay. All right. I missed that.
Pull up the highlights of the New York game.
You niggas be lying.
Hey, PPP, pull up the Germany game.
I don't think I'm lying yet.
Yeah, you can pull up the Germany game. Hey, Gaskins, man. I'll be with you. I'll be with you 95% of the time, dog. This one right here, I ain't with you.
But listen, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Chuba Hubbard is one dimensional.
You just said he don't break tackles. He go down with first contact.
Okay, he broke the tackle. Okay. How many? Because that's actually not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Because I actually said, how many dudes does he make miss?
Hey, 336.
That's what I said.
336. These niggas be lying, and I be tracking these niggas every single time.
I said, go ahead and clip it and play it back when I said, how many has he made miss? Before you kick me in.
Before you silence me.
Before you silence me.
You just said he goes down on first contact. You lied. You lied to everybody on this podcast.
Okay, but listen, how often does that happen?
Every time you get on the goddamn stage, you lie.
Hey, Gaskins. But what I can say is I think Jonathan Brooks is going to be more dynamic if he
is more dynamic.
I definitely think that.
I feel like we're going to use
I don't know.
We're going to use Brooks to complement
Chuba.
We're going to use Brooks to complement Chuba the way the Lions use David and Monty. Now, I know last year a lot of people said that they were going to use Rico.
Brooks.
Of course you don't, because you got to see it. You got to be healthy.
I'm sorry.
You got to be healthy.
Hold on. I don't want to cut off Tech. I cut him off further. Go ahead, Tech.
So, I know last year a lot of people said they were going to use Rico and Chuba like Monty and Gibbs, which that didn't end up happening, right? Because they don't have like a similar dynamic. I feel like you could view Chuba as more of your workhorse. You can have Jonathan Brooks as your explosive runner if he turns out to be what we think he is, right? And that's a dynamic and like also a dynamic pass catcher, right? Because he's Brooks. If he's like 75% of what he was, he's more dynamic than Chuba. He's a better receiver than Chuba. He probably has a better chance of taking it to the house than Chuba. But when you talk about needing those third down yards and needing 5 to 6 yards like on first down, you definitely have Chuba there, right?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you 100% honest. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all, you just said that. You don't realize we signed AJ. I get a ball to AJ Dillon before I give it to Chuba on them short yardage.
I mean, AJ Dillon hasn't been like a viable option in 4 years.
Yeah.
AJ Dillon hasn't been a viable option in 4 years.
Let's get this nigga out of here, man.
He gotta be healthy too.
I would put AJ
Dillon over goddamn Chuba Hubbard. Nigga, I swear, man, y'all niggas be lying too much, man.
Listen, did you not? Hold on. Is that what I said? Is that not what I said? Is that what I said? PPP? I said in short yardage, AJ Dillon is better than Chuba Hubbard. In short yardage, he's bigger, He runs. He runs straight up.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Let me ask you a question. Did AJ Dillon play any last year?
That's what he got to be healthy to do that, bro.
Right. If he makes the team, I would definitely put him on 4th and 1 situations, goal line situations. But like if you need 3 or 4 yards, 5 or 6 yards on like the first play from scrimmage, I would definitely pick Chuba over AJ Dillon, and I would pick Brooks over AJ Dillon.
So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this since we're talking about running backs. I hear a lot about guys who ain't did nothing. But I also are hearing about guys who ain't getting opportunity. Not hearing about guys who not getting the opportunity. You know, we got a SEC running back starter from Georgia, and he's not a kick returner, punt returner. Can he do it? Just like when people say, Bryce can't throw the long ball. Can he do it? Yeah, we seen him do it. I seen Trevor Etienne do everything that we've heard right here on this podcast, and nobody ever brings him up.
He just got to get.
Nick, you just cut me flat off.
I'm sorry.
Why don't we give Trevor Etienne the opportunity? Well, not us. Why don't they give Trevor Etienne the opportunity to get him some more snaps too and develop him? I think we have a development issue with the Carolina Panthers.
No, I don't believe that. I don't agree with that.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna tell you why.
No, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either.
How you gonna tell me what I?
Yeah, you do. Because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna agree with me. Because you just agreed that Trevor Etienne should get more snaps. Did you not?
No, I didn't.
That was me.
Okay, that was UK. All right.
Yeah.
So stay right there. Stay right there. So also, I don't even know why we got AJ Dillon here in the first place. But number 2, you tell me
because Trevor Etienne got a fumbling problem.
You tell me, Nick.
A big one.
He had a
what
not
fumbling
meant for
problem?
special teams.
He's not special teams, jackass.
He's special teams.
Hey, you put the ball in the turf. You put the ball in the turf.
He's not but that's not his job. Why?
He's special teams.
Hey, you put the ball. Hey,
that's not his job.
Put the ball in the turf. You put the ball in the turf.
No. He wasn't drafted.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Wait, I have a question. How many total snaps do y'all think?
Hold on. If I drafted you to do kick returns or punt returns, your name was Jimmy Horn Jr., not Trevor Etienne. Trevor Etienne.
No, that's what we think.
No, that's what they said.
Special teams.
That's what they said. They said when
Jimmy Horn came out his mouth and said that himself.
Jimmy Horn said that.
Thank you.
Hey, hold on.
He said the GM when they drafted him, they drafted him for the purpose of that.
No, I also heard your GM say it too. I'm not gonna make this shit up. He even said it too.
I never heard him say it. When did he say that?
Go look it up.
He said it right after
I can't look at every video he said. You gotta at least put me in the right direction.
K, tell him.
Is he talking to me or you? I'm confused. My bad.
K, tell him that what I'm saying is not lying. Even Dan Morgan said the same thing, bro.
No, so what I'm saying is, I listen to. I don't remember him saying it. Can you point me? Was it when he was drafted?
Yes.
When he was drafted, he said that.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to that draft, and is that during the Panther Confidential, or was it during an interview?
I don't know specifically where, but it's there. We can look it up.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember. I
wouldn't regurgitate it and put it back out here if it wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Like
here's
I'm not one of the
guys. Here's the reason why I say that. I'm sorry. Here's the only reason because I'm about to lose signal. Here's the reason why I'm saying this. If they did say that, and he did not punt or kick return, is because they didn't trust him.
No,
hold on. Why would you trust somebody who really didn't do that in college? You did. Trevor Etienne he didn't do kick and punt returns like that in college. He was a running back.
Sir,
he did it
they have in training camp. In training camp, they figure out who is the best to kick and punt return. They do that in training camp.
Okay,
so he got beat out by Etienne. No, we're not. If Jimmy Horn was a better kick returner or punt returner, if Jimmy Horn was a better kick returner or punt returner, he would be catching the kicks and punts for the team.
Well, I just wanted to talk about the running backs because we're talking about running backs. I don't know why we got AJ Dillon here. And Nick, you please tell me what guy that we developed has become to turn into somebody great on this team since Dan Morgan's been here? You please tell me who we developed.
I mean, we ain't developed. I mean, we ain't developed nobody, and they've been great on the ground yet.
What
I mean,
about
at the end of the end of the day, Chuba has been good. Chuba has been good. Chuba got better every. Chuba has gotten other than last year.
Offensive lineman.
Dan Morgan ain't bring Chuba in. He didn't draft him.
No,
you're right.
Offensive
but at the end of the day, you can only work with what you have.
That's been good since Dan Morgan's been here.
Who have we developed that has been good? Are we talking about only running backs? Are we talking about only running backs?
Anybody. Who you want to pick?
I mean,
can I jump in? And forgive me for saying this. I think the question is a little unfair. Given that he's only had 2 drafts so far that we've actually seen production from. No, this is the 3rd draft coming up. We don't know what this team is going to be, this draft coming up. He's only had 2 drafts that we've seen. So to say that, who's he developed? Hell, you ain't give him time to develop anybody yet.
All right, so I'll do you a solid then. So
if I was to answer that in hypotheticals,
Derek Brown, J.C. Horn, out of those first-round picks, who is other people that we developed in other rounds that have been great before Dan Morgan got here?
Go ahead. Well, if I was to answer your last question in hypotheticals, it would be Corey Thornton. But Buddy got hurt.
You can't because he's only played a few games. He ain't developed, so you don't even know what you got in him. Development also means somebody who's consistent.
In other words, and the GM, and when you talk about development, you're talking about the coaching staff and position group guys. And I'll tell you that our offensive line. No, I know you are, but I'm just saying if I was to break down who's responsible for development, it is the position coach. Now, if you
understand that
about our offensive linemen.
He's breaking up. Will you breaking up?
He said he lost. He said he was going to lose 6.
I think he said offensive line. No, our guards were here before they got here. Our tackle was been here for forever.
Our guards weren't here. Our guards weren't here before he got
here. Hey, y'all know who I missed.
But those guards were already developed before they got here.
Yeah, they was already in the NFL. That's what you're saying. Yeah, they was already in the NFL.
So who have we drafted in the last 5 to 7 years outside of first-round picks that turned into something? Please tell me.
Listen. That has been our Achilles heel. You're right.
I feel like Chuba's the only thing that comes to mind.
The center that went to Minnesota.
What center?
Mays.
You talking about K
Mays?
K Mays.
He had a handful of games.
Hey, you asked me for one. You made it seem like it wasn't none. I asked for one. I gave you one.
If that's what you want, if that's what we're going with, if we only got one in all those years, then we still got.
Hey, you know what I'm trying to say
we still got a problem. We still got a problem.
Hey, you know what? So hold on a second, sir. So if you only been the GM for 2 cycles, and then you say you got to hold on.
But listen, he didn't.
You can't push it back.
He took the.
You can't push it back because it's been different coaching staffs.
But he took it away. He took it away. That's why he said the organization. He ain't said he changed it and said the organization. He's correct. We have had an issue outside of the first round.
So let me ask you a question, and he's right, but you got to put in context.
That's it.
So the reason why is because you change coaching staff like we change fucking shoes. You can't develop somebody when you change coaching staff and goddamn.
But schemes. Will, I'm gonna say this. Hey. Let's go back 10 years. Frankie
Luvu was the only person
that's who I missed. Frankie Luvu.
Frankie Luvu was the only person, and I'm giving y'all that. Frankie Luvu was the only person that.
But he wasn't here before then.
Because he was a practice squad guy, but we turned him to a dog, and he still went. He went from the Carolina Panthers being a dog to over there to Washington and still a dog. So that's the only person that I really could say that we didn't even draft him.
That's
why he was undrafted. You know he was undrafted.
Right. You know so people that we drafted,
he was undrafted.
He was undrafted.
Mike Jack.
That
was a trade.
Well, Mike Jack was a 7.
We didn't draft Mike Jack.
We didn't draft Mike.
Oh, but we can't use the same.
But listen, but we hold on. If we gotta look at him, we gotta look at him the same way you look at Luvu, because he didn't really play for the Seahawks.
I know. But I just had to throw a monkey wrench in it. But I said anybody we drafted outside the first round, who have we developed by
We
this
haven't.
organization?
Nobody. And that ain't a four or five. That is a systemic issue with the Carolina Panthers for like 10 years.
Can I say something about Luvu?
That's like 10 years. So okay.
Can I say something about Luvu really quickly?
Yeah.
So from I heard from like people who watch film and stuff, like analysts and such, that when they watch Jackson Kuwach's film, they said it looks eerily similar to Frankie Luvu. Now, I'm not gonna say Jackson Kuwach is Frankie Luvu.
Hey, I'm sorry. I can't take nobody seriously that look like they from goddamn what's the name of that goddamn dumbass vampire movie?
Stop it, Nick.
That's what he looked like. You know.
Yeah, he do, but
he look like if he walk out in the sun, he gonna be out there twinkling.
Tech was being serious. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see about it. I gotta see about his motor, Tech. I mean, I gotta see about his motor.
Yeah, I just think we got to see how it's gonna work out.
Hey, we didn't develop Nick Scorton.
Not yet, man. We ain't listen. We are not there yet. We are not there yet with Nick Scorton.
He's playing. I never said he was a finished product, gentlemen. I never said.
But just saying like this.
Nick Scorton. Okay.
He trying. Will try.
But listen, I got it, Will. We gotta wait until we see if Nick Scorton comes off this year and gets great. Then you're right. Then what happened? Y'all still there?
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm here. I'm just being. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah,
everybody
I saw that I didn't have any bars.
Yeah, like everybody got kicked out.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of
saying,
South Carolina.
Listen. Go back and look in the Panthers' history. Go back. You got to go back a long way before you find a pick that was outside of the first round that ended up being great. It ain't, and it's not a Dan Morgan issue. It is a development issue with the Carolina Panthers organization.
And that's my point. We always get other guys from other places, and they be the guys that take over. And that's why my everything that I'm saying goes right back to Trevor Etienne. I don't see the point of having AJ Dillon here when we got a running back right out the SEC who played for Georgia. He needs to get some snaps at doing his job.
He's the training camp or practice squad, bro. I think this is just like a last shot type of deal. I don't think it's permanent.
For bro, you know how fast he
Dillon. I'm talking about Dillon.
He need to be cut.
They still need bodies for training camp, bro.
Gotta have them camp bodies.
I can't hear nobody anymore.
Damn.
Nah, it ain't just you. I can't hear nobody else either, bro. I can't hear Gaskin.
You can't hear me?
I see his whatchamacallit moving, but I can't hear him.
Oh shit. Goddamn StreamYard. PPP, you hear me? Trail, you still there?
T Cole, what up, T Cole?
That's cause y'all niggas in here lying. That's why nobody can hear y'all.
Y'all spilling
the bullshit. Niggas in here lying. Gaskin.
I'm listening.
You can't hear me, T Cole?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What I lied about? Tell me what I lied about.
Nah, I ain't heard nothing. I just came in on the back end.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Hey, T Cole. This nigga Gaskin said. I ain't never see Chuba Hubbard break a tackle. He go down first contact. I said, oh, really? I put this up.
You right. You got me there. But I also said when he ever made a person miss.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Tico, when he made somebody miss.
I see what Gas
miss this year. I see what Gas is going with it. I see where he going with it based off last season.
I mean, last season the man was injured though.
Listen, I like Chuba Hubbard, and I want Chuba Hubbard to be. I want Chuba to be more than what he actually is. But at the end of the day, you can only be what you want.
Yeah.
Hey, Gaskin, you know you pissing me off. You know that, right?
3-4 yards in the cloud of dust.
Chuba ain't the fastest. Listen, I'm gonna say this, PPP. What's his longest run ever?
I don't know.
Probably that Bears game.
Remember
that touchdown he broke?
Not the Bears game, that Lions game back in 2022.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Oh, you had to reach back that one.
That shit cut out. Cut it out.
Yeah, who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
But as far as explosives, yeah, he was definitely at the bottom.
Yeah, that's all. But you know what? I would prefer Chuba Hubbard stay the number one running back. I'd actually prefer us to have a dynamic duo. That's what I prefer.
It really ain't up to you. Yeah.
This year we're gonna have to come up with a new dynamic running back duo name because that's what's gonna happen this year. It will be a dynamic duo.
I'm not gonna give it to him until he actually does it on the field. The man got to stay healthy.
I said that's what I said. When it start happening, we're gonna have to come up with a name. And PPP, you are foreboding for coming up with one because you are not committed.
Yeah. Let's get Will up out of here.
Dang, you kicking everybody out, huh? Yeah. Hey, hold on, PPP. PPP, you being real rude today. You being real rude.
Well, you know, I'm a rude nigga.
Hey, PPP still mad at me about his Canada take. He's still mad at me about that.
Oh, snap. No, hold on. I'm going to say something about that. Hold on.
Who coming?
Nigga, 336. 336.
What up, fellas? What up?
Listen, hey, it's been a while since 336 didn't cuss me out. It's been a while.
Oh, he about to cuss you out right now. Yeah.
No, he ain't.
He about to cuss you out right now.
No, he ain't. I think 336 understands he understands the type of asshole that I am.
Hey, 336, you heard that nigga lying, right? You see how I lined him up real quick.
Yeah, he tried though. He did try.
336. My initial comment was, when the last time you seen him make somebody miss?
See.
No, nigga.
That was my initial comment.
You said that Chuba Hubbard go down on first contact.
I said that after. Those was words after. And I was wrong.
No, nigga, you said
okay. And hold on. Did you not just hear me admit that I was wrong?
Yeah.
Those was words after though. The first words were when the last time you seen Chuba Hubbard make somebody miss.
You should have said it when I played the video, nigga.
I said I was wrong.
When I played the video,
got no problem. Hold on. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got no problem telling y'all when I'm wrong.
Lying, niggas just be lying, man. Lying.
Listen, ain't got no problem. Listen here, youngster. The only person, there's about two other people I can't call youngsters.
And I ain't one of them.
Nigga, you are one of them because you in your 30s.
Nigga, I ain't one of them.
How much
you in your 30s, youngster.
Yeah, hey, Gacy, call him a peon. That's his language. That's the
you disrespectful, Tico.
Call him a peon. You know he ain't gonna like that.
I'm sick of that nigga. Yeah, let me drop him. I'm sick of that nigga. Man, let's get him out. What you said, Prophet?
Well, I'm gonna change my question now. What room you have more faith in, the running back room or the tight end room?
The running back room.
The running back room.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here.
Running back.
Yeah, appreciate that. That nigga always jumping in trying to cut the line. I was cutting the line.
You turn into the.
You asked the question. I didn't answer first.
I got more faith in the running back room right now.
Wow.
The only reason why I say that is because
it's more
my tight end room is kind of thin right now. Like, I don't know what's going on with JT Sanders. I have a lot of faith in Mitchell Evans emerging as our golden child tight end.
I agree with that.
I think that Mitchell Evans is going to be one of the best tight ends that we've had in a long time in Carolina. So, Tommy Tremble, he's decent. He ain't no all-world beater. But I really like what we got in Mitchell Evans. But the running back room, I have to be honest with you. I see a little bit more consistency just with Chuba, even though he was injured.
One running back?
Well, hold on. Let me explain. So I understand that Chuba was injured, but Tom also has shown us that when Chuba Hubbard is the guy, he can get you over 1,000 yards. Chuba Hubbard has been the backseat to a lot of running backs, but when he finally had the opportunity to be number one, you saw what he could produce. Now, A.J. Dillon and Jonathan Brooks give me a little cause for pause, only because I haven't seen A.J. Dillon play in the past, 2 years?
He ain't did nothing in 2 years.
Really.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
He ain't do that last 7 carries.
It was 12.
Yeah, like
12 for 60.
Yeah, I mean,
but PvP Dillon wouldn't get a lot of carries here anyway, though.
Nah, he
wouldn't even be like a split back.
Fucking carries.
He wouldn't even be in like a split back situation. It's probably gonna be like short yardage.
Yeah, that third running back
like
gets no burn, boy. And our offense, they don't anyway.
I don't see the point of having them. Period.
I mean, well, I don't. But listen, we only kept 3. I think we only kept 3 last year. We only kept 3 on the active roster last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he didn't even get no burn. He didn't get no carries too much.
Well, Nick, you already know how I feel. Their whole offense is light skinned. So they gotta switch it up.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Hey, it is a lot of them, boy. It is a lot of them.
Damn, Poppy. You going there with it?
It's true though. Look at all the people we didn't draft. Look at the people that we didn't pick up.
They take their pictures laying on their stomach by the tree like a senior portrait.
What a goddamn! What's that green drink? A matcha? What a matcha?
With their hands on their chin and their feet
up. Yeah, what a matcha?
See what you did, Pop. What is it?
A lot of staring in the mirror and
336, you light skin, ain't you, nigga?
Yeah, he a light skin.
Hell no, but I'm just saying.
Light skinned Mexican for what I'm saying.
God damn.
I told you, I'm from Venezuela, PvP. It's Venezuela.
When Unc said that nigga was a 5'3" Mexican man, I died laughing. That thing was too.
I told that nigga I'm from Venezuela. He better stop saying that.
Hold on, 336. You cannot be no goddamn 5'3".
Nah, I ain't 5'3", bro. I'm 6'1". I'm not 5'3". I'm 6'1". I'm not 5'3". Y'all, hey, listen, bro. If you listen to that dude tell you anything about me, hear how you believe in all kind of shit. All right?
All kind of stuff.
Never listen to that man about me. He'll tell you anything about me.
Oh, he said 5'3" Mexican man.
They got something going on talking about 336 wearing like hard bottom boots or something going on. I'm like, what?
Hard bottom boots?
They hating on my dress boots, bro. They hated. They was hating on my dress boots, bro. They hate.
When did they see your boots?
Hey, I forgot. How did we get on that conversation?
They pulled up pictures because I said that I wear dress boots because they was talking about the Jordans and shit that they wore. And they spent about an hour looking up pictures and roasting my goddamn boots.
Hey, we talking about Jordans. 336 said I wear dress boots. Oh, it was over there, nigga.
Hey, he on his grown man.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got a couple pair of
I knew what you meant, 336, but I knew that. I knew you went through that nigga alley. I just knew that you threw that nigga alley with that one.
Yeah, they was ready for that.
Hey, 336. Hey, 336. So you mean to tell me because you got style, you can wear Jordans or you can wear boots? It just depends on the occasion, right?
You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is.
Hey, I got me.
Let me tell y'all something real quick. Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
I used to have a huge Jordan collection, huge one.
Yeah.
And I lost it. You know, y'all know the situation. I lost all that.
Yeah.
I haven't purchased not one Jordan, not one Nike at all. All I have right now are dress shoes, like little nice, little grown man shoes right now. What I got.
I mean, well, you a 30-year-old man. You shouldn't be walking around here in goddamn Jordans every goddamn day.
Well, hey, listen, hold on now. I'll still walk inside of the whatchamacallit and be like, oh, them joints is nice. Like I still got that in me.
Yeah. That's cool. It's cool to see. It's cool to put that on, but it's even more. It's even more like I don't even know what to put the words to put to it. It's straight up. It's straight up like when you can go out with some.
Pull it out when you want to.
Yeah,
but
when
my thing is if you gonna have, there's nothing wrong with having Jordans. I mean, cause we all come from that era, right? Or it is in our culture, right? But I think when you get to a certain age, just me. I mean, unless you get a collectible of ones like, oh, I always wanted those, cool. But if I see you every time, that's all you wear at a certain age, I know you just can't put that shit on outside of putting on sportswear.
Yeah, I just
so in other words, you haven't matured. If all you wear is Jordans.
I can't be 50 years old and wearing Jordans all the time.
every day. Every day.
Hey,
hell no.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I don't know who just said that.
And some soft bottoms, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know who
you
just
said a peacoat. Hey, I'm the peacoat man, bro. I got about 15 peacoats.
I got in this peacoat one time.
I don't know who just said that.
Is that you?
That was that's me popping
I do this sometimes. I know what.
I don't know who just said it about the 50-year-old wearing Jordans every day. I'm gonna tell you, I had to stop a few of my friends and be like, "Hey, bro, you got to let that shit go. You gotta let it go. You gonna have to evolve. You gonna have to be a grown ass man. You are not 26. We are not 26 no more. When we go out to dinner with our wives, we go out to dinner with my wives, and I'm dressed nice. I'm dressed nice and all this stuff, and your wife dressed nice. You come in here with the Jordans and the tracksuit. You have to fucking grow up, bro. Me and you been friends for 100 years.
I wouldn't dare let my wife one up me like that. Let me go change. Oh, that's how you do it.
No. He think that we the squares. Hey, bro, you 57 years old, man. 57.
Hey, we all right though. Hey, I don't care what nobody say. You can't be getting on goddamn 336. Hey, look, I go in my closet right now and I pull out them Taft boots. That's them hard bottom boots. Hey, I like
you. Don't need official, dog. Official.
Some of the ones they pulled up online was official. I knew that, but I just knew, once the joke
I got me some wingtip. I got a pair of wingtip boots. I got a pair of wingtip boots. Now, come on, now I put them wingtips on. It's over with.
Killing them, dog. Hey, and don't let them motherfuckers be like motherfucking wine colored with the man.
I'll tell you right now.
That honey
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Wine and that navy blue and burgundy and shit like that.
And you got some good slacks on, nice shirt, and a motherfucking pea coat with a motherfucking hat cocked to the side, taking your wife out to eat, nigga. What?
Hey, I'm just saying.
You know what's going down when we get home.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell you
earlier about, you know what I'm saying, when you got a certain age. Because see, this is the thing, man. You don't want to walk into an establishment and the women can't tell from the man and the son. Just don't, man. You just like your son. I mean, look, if we go to a sporting event, cool.
Yeah.
I know some grown older men that's all they wear. It's like, bro, I'm sorry, you just trapped in a little boy
you got
body.
some of these dope boys that they gonna be goddamn hip hop forever.
Oh, nah, that ain't even hip hop, bro.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of it kind of is though.
No,
Hey, you know, I'll tell you. Hey,
listen, look at how the 21, 25-year-olds look back in the 70s compared to now. You ain't gonna dress like that. You see what I'm saying? So it evolves a little bit, but some of them gonna be shoes and fitted caps and Timbs and baggy jeans until they die. That's just who they are.
I get it, T Cole, but man, I'm just player T Cole. I could put on whatever wherever we going.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's me.
I'm just not stuck in a box where I'm getting them brands.
I feel you.
I'm like, all right.
I feel you. I tell niggas all the time. I done did more, seen more, and been more places by the time I was 25 than most niggas do their lifetime.
Right. So
You
it's
see
like
what I'm saying?
I got to be able to switch it up.
I got to be able to goddamn, go find me a pack in the hood or present them up or present something at the White House. I can do both.
Listen, I'm gonna Tico, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Tico,
I need to go
I
get
don't
a
know what
pack at the
happened.
crib.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what happened, Tico, but I've lost interest of going to the hood altogether.
No, I understand. I'm just saying I got that in my background if I need it. It's in the reservoir.
I went to an interview, right? Tico, I went to an interview not too long ago. I went to an interview. And I got Dapper Dan on them because I'm going to an interview. I'm going to go meet
it's
the
like
boss,
they don't even respect that shit no more at certain jobs.
Oh no,
they don't.
The managers and the boss man respected what I got on because that's how I got the job. It was the other ones that came in there with the Jordans and all the other bullshit on. It's like, man, what are you doing?
You can't come in there with no Jordans trying to get bro.
Like, you're coming to a very established company. Why are you dressed like that?
You're not
that.
Listen,
that's all I
listen,
knew.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
That's all I know. If you was brought up the right way, you got to dress to impress.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. These mothers over here be looking at me like I'm crazy because I come every day. I go to work. I come in there dressed nicely and they was like, well, why you always dress nicely? Like it make us feel like that like we missing something in like the companies. So I was like, nah, man, I spent 20 years where all of us look the same.
Oh my god, are you my motherfucking kindred spirit? Motherfucking kindred spirit.
Listen, the other day I had on a suit the other day. These buzz was looking at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about like the interview. Some of those places where I know it may not be a corporate job, but it's like motherfuckers looking at you like, dang, you dress like that to come to that's all I know, bro. Like I don't know no other way. What the fuck y'all on? Where did y'all go? Who raised you?
Oh, T Cole think he better than us.
Yeah. Niggas think he better than us. Yeah.
And T Cole, you walked in and said, I am better than y'all today.
I don't know because a lot of people in my job wear Jordans. I mean, not wear Jordans, wear jeans. Like I got this old man, he like 70 years old, so I'm gonna let him slide. He always got on jeans and some hiking shoes.
Right. He's 70 years old, Nick. You gotta let him slide.
I'm gonna let him slide because he's like 70 years old. I'm gonna let him
Nah, we ain't letting that nigga slide.
Ain't nothing wrong with a fresh pair of kicks. You know people wear the dress suits with the shoes and with tennis shoes now. So you ain't nothing wrong with having a few pairs to go with you.
Man, my nephew did that shit, man. He went to prom.
Tico, this man got on a flannel shirt. He got on a flannel shirt. He got on a flannel shirt and a goddamn and some jeans every time he come up in there. That's what he wear. And some hiking boots.
My nephew just did that, bro. He went to prom with the suit, Taylor suit, and some New Balances. I jumped out the window, bro.
You can't do it not like that.
Tico, I jumped out the window, bro. Tico, I jumped out the window, bro.
Hey, listen.
Now, when we did that, it was the patent leather dunks. You remember the patent leather black and white?
Man.
See, we did that back then, but not with no fucking New Balance.
Listen,
even
I'm
if they
so
did it
tired of
if they
these
did it like
kids.
the Run DMC style with the shell toe Adidas, you know what I mean? That was kind of a
Ooh,
little wave at
give
one
you some
point.
shell toes, boy.
But he put on New Balances.
I ain't seen them in a long time, Pop.
Right,
Give you
but see
some
that's
shell
hip hop.
toes,
That's
boy.
hip hop started. You know what I'm saying? That's what I
Yeah, I
think
don't even
of.
know. They still make them bitches. They do.
Hey,
I just
look, let
bought
me
my
ask y'all
son.
this,
Hey,
man.
them bitches, them shell toes durable as a motherfucker. My son
Oh
had a pair
yeah,
of them about
I'm gonna ask y'all
2
this,
years.
man. What is up with these damn shoes that these young cats be wearing nowadays that look like moon shoes? I can't take it no more.
Man, I would never be a fan. Them Yeezys with the thick, anything with a thick sole. Yeah, I
Oh
ain't
my
never been a
God, they is
fan.
hideous, bro.
Oh my God! Hold on. I gotta take up for him because have you ever put them on?
Listen,
Oh
I don't
no,
care how comfortable
I know
they
you talking
are.
about now. You talking about them slides? You talking about them slides? The Yeezy boots?
That's
Yeah,
why
my
they get
wife
them
got some. Them
because
bitches
they
is comfortable,
so
but they ain't
comfortable.
Look, them
them
things
other
ugly
ones.
as hell, though. I'm sorry, Pop.
The
They
thick ones,
ugly.
like the space shoes. He talking about the space
Pop got a
shoes.
couple pair. Pop got a couple pair. That's what it is.
Listen, Pop. If you walking around and you walking
Pop
around
got a
and
couple
you,
pair.
hey, listen, if you
Now
walking
them
around
flip
and working
flops,
in the
them flip
thing,
flops like that. Now the flip
okay.
flops ain't that thick. I know what the ones you talking about. Cause my wife
Hey,
got
real
some, but I'm
quick.
talking about them thick ass shit.
Hey,
Like 3-inch sole.
You see this right here? Yeah, this is me.
Who that nigga?
This is me.
Is that an AI photo that you just created?
Bro.
Yeah, that's AI.
Is that black?
You look like a
Black or navy
Republican,
blue?
PPP.
PPP.
You look like a Republican.
Yo, listen to me. This is when I went for the interview for this job here.
Yeah, okay.
Right? And no, this isn't AI.
Is that navy blue or black? PPP.
That's navy blue.
Nigga, why you be? Shut up.
I was thinking it's black. How you put the red tie?
And it's like a reddish, like it's not really red, but it's like
it look like cardinal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, went to an interview like this, bro.
Hey, I got a damn sneaker ball to go to. I'm gonna wear them Dion's with that same ensemble right there, PPP.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Gaskins. So let me trip you out about something. So at the company I work for Dell Technologies, right?
Yeah.
So they will issue you with all your equipment for your house, that the screens and all that stuff. For your travel laptop, they'll issue you a backpack, a Dell backpack. Well, I'm not wearing that shit with my motherfucking suit, right? So I got a black Toomey. So I got a black Toomey and I got a black Louis that I'll wear when I travel. The VP of the company said to me, "Why would you wear such a nice bag?" I'm like, "What?" No, I'm not walking around with no goddamn fucking canvas backpack with a fucking damn $600 or $800 suit on. Like, why would you do that?
Because they don't know. Listen, when you've been in the corporate world the whole time, they lose the luster of it. But they don't realize we have been looking the exact same as everybody around us for 20 years. I ain't got time for that.
No. Me, 30 years, 1 month and 29 fucking days.
God damn.
That boy SC boy is diabolical for that comment. He talking about PvP wears kids.
I saw that. Bump SC. And if I did wear it, nigga, it looked good. Yeah.
Hey, and then on top of that, I can't change. Like, I want to put a Panther avatar on my Google account, but I can't because my avatar is connected to a few other things inside of my Dell account, so I can't put it work. So I gotta wear. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta. That shit sucks. But yeah.
So PvP, since you went and got that fresh haircut and put on that suit and that tie, you did you grow back the Lee Hunter hair again?
Yeah, I mean, I have, but
you ain't got no goddamn hair. Where your hair at? Let's see it. I don't believe you.
Gaskins, shut up. just shut up, man.
I don't believe you until you show it.
Hey,
you did it.
PPP. Hey, Hey, PPP, you still mad about that? About my comment about going to Canada?
Yeah. Because I think it was utterly disgusting how you refuted me. You had no tact about yourself.
I apologize. Hey, I'm sorry, man. Hey, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know
really
you're still
tripping
mad
about the thing, man.
Yeah. And all I was saying
They
was
jumped all over you, man.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, 336, all you doing is pumping Kool-Aid into this thing. Let it. I'm trying to let the A out the balloon.
I said, damn.
You see that, right?
Damn, Will don't like Canada.
He don't. Will don't like Canada. Nick Gaskin don't like Canada.
He don't like
these
Drake.
niggas don't like Canada.
Oh, what I said about Canada? I ain't got no.
You said Chuba Hubbard. You said Chuba Hubbard fall down as soon as he get touched. You said John Mechie got cancer. I mean, you just
hold on, nigga. Hold on, you goddamn silverback motherfucker. I ain't said nothing.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here. Yeah, let's get him up out of here.
Hey, so PPP, all I was saying is, no, hey, y'all can go to Canada all y'all want. All I'm saying is the NFL is not gonna have no game in Canada. They already own those people. So I apologize. I might have been a little bit out of pocket. Please forgive me.
Yeah,
hey,
nah, you ain't out of pocket, Will. You just,
I'm not against Canada.
You just touched on something. You know how that goes.
PPP, if the Panthers play a game in Canada, we're gonna be the first one to book a flight. Okay,
the first
we'll
one
be the first one on the plane.
Hey, I guarantee you. Hey, first of all, I'm in Ottawa, Canada. I'm in Montreal and Ottawa, Canada once a quarter. I'm not going to Montreal or anywhere in Canada.
Will.
That's one of my Canada's one of my accounts that I cover.
Hey, Will. Let me tell you, man.
Yes, sir.
When you go down there in Montreal, man, to the it's like a little downtown district area. I parked my bus down there one time, man. I'm gonna pull it up on Google Maps real quick. But it's man.
Here we go. Here we go. Roadmap
PPP. That right there.
Why you do that? Just in case you didn't know.
Hey, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bringing this up, chat.
What you say?
No, I was just about to say, in case you didn't know, Alberta might be the 51st state, so we might be able to go up there all the time anyway. What do you think about that?
Hey, PPP. Hey, the thing is PPP want us to
right now.
all hop on a bus with him and go to Montreal for a game. That's his dream.
Hey, man. Straight up 87. Hop on the major league and go straight on up.
Hey, PPP, you ever been to that hotel that's right across the river from Canada in Detroit?
I have not. I've never crossed into Canada from Detroit side. I've never done
I never crossed into it, but you know what I'm saying, with the like the hotels that they have everybody staying at, like the away teams. Mm-hmm. It's right across one of those Great Lakes from the. You can see Canada from your hotel, bro.
Oh wow, yeah. But you know what, man?
Hey,
downtown Detroit is absolutely like ran down, bro. I can't stand going to Detroit.
And isn't downtown Detroit? Downtown
they got some
Detroit
of the biggest potholes
Canada
on the planet, boy.
What you said,
downtown
Will?
Detroit and downtown Detroit is Canada. It's like 30 feet away.
It really is. It's right there, bro. But it's so much crackheads and stuff, man. Like
hey,
Buffalo.
I'm gonna say this, man. Ever since COVID, the crackheads and the homeless have just like gotten crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. I love going to Canada. I love.
Said you got lugs on.
I know. I love going through Niagara Falls. You got to go through either the Piece of the Rainbow Bridge, and then you get on a road called the QEW, which is the Queen Elizabeth Highway or Expressway. It's just beautiful, man. You the first city you hit is going to be you can hit Niagara on the Lake. But then after that, you hit a city called Hamilton and then Mississauga. Oh my gosh, yo. It is so beautiful out there in Mississauga.
It's Watertown, New York. It's Watertown,
Hey,
New York.
PvP.
It's not Will. It's
Somebody told me you got a third family. Somebody said you got a third family in Canada.
Yeah, damn.
Where's the family at?
Yeah. Third family. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I ain't got no third family. You know what? My company that I used to work for, man, would always send, because I was the only one that would drive into New York City, Boston, any city up there, and never mess up the bus, because I just knew what I was doing. So they started sending me to Canada. I literally was in Canada for almost like 4 months. And when in that 4-month time period, when I would bring my people down, sometimes the furthest south I'll come back to would be Charlotte. My wife at the time would have to meet me like at the hotel in North Charlotte just to see me, because I had to stay there because another bus was coming up the next day for me to go back to Canada. So that used to be my life, man. That used to be my life, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know you like Canada and all that, but
I'm gonna tell you over here, man. When y'all be calling out these shoes names, man, y'all be showing y'all age, man. You over here talking about some lug boots.
Oh yeah,
you be showing your age, boy.
Yeah, we remember the lugs. Y'all remember K-Swiss?
Yeah.
Everybody remember goddamn K-Swiss.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this picture up. Gasket. Let me ask you a question. Do this look like AI?
No, I don't. It look like you ain't got no neck. It looks like head and shoulders.
Hey, that's me coming to base right there, man. Yeah.
Hey, ain't that wrong with that?
PPP, I'm gonna let you know right now. I believe everything that you say you do, because you meteorologist PPP, you goddamn MapQuest PPP.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
Rick Ross. Don't trust his quarterback evaluation. Don't trust his quarterback evaluation.
Oh, my quarterback evaluation.
Don't do that.
Hey,
Bryce Young is elite.
Yeah,
we gotta watch that. We gotta watch that.
PPP.
Yeah.
You're using the wrong word, bro.
Is at 336. I got what? So like one of my friends listen to these pods from time to time, right? And I'm gonna parrot him. I didn't say this. He said this. He said you got to be skeptical of the people, or you got to be skeptical of fans who are critical in losses and critical in victories. Those people have different motives altogether.
Oh yeah. Hey, hold on. No, I be thinking, hey, listen, somebody who gets straight up negative, I think you a bot.
Yeah, I think you're biased.
Wait. Now it depends on what you got to say, because even the coaches and the team are gonna go back and rewatch the games and be critical of what happened there.
Listen, when you search out the negative in a win, something is truly wrong with you.
Not saying that this play could have been better. That could obviously. I don't think he was talking about like analyzing. I'm talking about like people would jump up and down and be like, the only reason we won was this reason right here, and blah 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 blah, and that we ain't shit, even though we won.
Oh. Yeah, I ain't with that.
I'm talking about them. And then when we lose, they critical and happy about the loss.
Right. So what about the people who go overboard about the way we won?
What is overboard about the way they won?
What about the people who have a parade when we win a game and a motherfucker throw for 120 yards?
Hold on. One, a win is a win.
And then these people will tell you, but see, it's not about the win. See, what'll be said is this person led us somewhere.
Oh no. Listen. Let's think about this 336. When you start being
hold on, Nick. Stuff like that is not a problem. The extraordinary, the parades, all the explosions of excitement is all okay, right?
No, listen, no, it's not. But because if you are
on the back end, somebody can't be critical.
If you are ridiculously happy about a win, and you pointing out stuff that just don't make sense in this win, you are insane. Just like I believe you are insane if you are looking for the negative in a win. If we won by the skin of our teeth, we won by the goddamn skin of our teeth. But a win is a win. I'm good with that. I'm not gonna go look for no crazy shit that we did just to say Bryce threw this crazy. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah. Look, I'm gonna tell you.
But 336. I think that after a win, like Sunday after a win, people are riding an emotional high and they get super excited, right? I mean, that's understandable. But what I guess, and this is a friend of mine, so I could just say what he said. He was like, you can listen to people and you can hear in their voice that they're happy we lost, even though they're a fan of the team. And they would much rather say, aha, I told you. So they much rather have an I told you moment than enjoy a victory. So the loss means more to them because they want to rub it in the face of the people who are happy about the victory from the last week. It's crazy.
Well, what he's saying about that is true. Because one, I'm gonna tell you like this. Because I'm gonna say this. I know that you're an avid hater of Bryce Young. That's cool. I understand that 336. He ain't shown you nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm not an avid hater.
But at the end of the day, I have never heard you say, I'd rather us lose so we can get rid of him. But I know several Carolina Panthers fans who have said that
and
same
I've never said that, but the difference is, Nick, I understand where they're coming from. And I think you guys too, whether you like it or not, I think you actually understand where they're coming from.
I don't see. So 336. I don't think I know where they're coming from. If you say I don't like Bryce Young so much,
a lot of people think that the team will be better off without Bryce Young, and they're willing to watch the team lose in order for him to be gone, so that we can be better.
And so let me get this straight. So they would much rather the team lose because they believe that the quarterback play is inconsistent.
Yeah. And that is inconsistent, probably terrible.
And so 336, that's where I don't understand.
I can't get behind that.
I can't get behind that.
Well,
so
I can't get.
I know you say that you can see their position. I got it. I don't see their position.
I can't listen.
I can't see their position.
Maybe it's because me and Will served a whole lot of time in the military, but I can't see blind just negativity. I can't see that shit. I can't.
You know what?
I can't do that.
To pump your water. You know what? Like, for example, I could tell you right now, there's been time where my heart pumped a shitload of Kool-Aid. I was scared as dog shit. But I am not to say that I am not going to be optimistic and we can win.
Yeah,
and for people to sit up there and take and what that is called, and what that is called, and I know that, and this is the reason why I can't see it, and this is an actual term, so I'm not trying to besmirch anyone. That is called a defeatist attitude. That means I am defeated, so I want to lose.
I can't.
Winners don't act that way.
What do you think of? What do you think about Blind Allegiance?
But Blind Allegiance is stupid too.
Blind Allegiance is stupid too.
Hey, I would listen. I'm gonna tell you this, and Will can co-sign on this.
But see, the problem is that's not. But Nick, hear me out. Hold on, hear me out, Nick. There's not as much pushback for the Blind Allegiance as it is for somebody to question a motherfucker who really hasn't been that good yet.
Hold on.
And that's the part that I just don't understand.
Hey, listen, 336.
No.
Hold on, no, I got this one.
For people to point out relentlessly for 3 years that this guy hasn't been that good, that he's been terrible at times, is a bigger issue than somebody saying, well, let me just get behind this dude, but even though he's been terrible, and I've seen him be terrible, just because he's the quarterback for the team that I like.
No. Listen,
no, we don't push back on that, though.
So
when somebody comes out here and tells you that Bryce Young is going to throw for 4,000 yards and we're going to win the NFC South and we're going all the way through, nobody pushes back on shit like that.
But you gotta. This is the thing about it is, 3-3. You gotta look at how some of these people are saying that. Like when freaking Riz B come in here and say that shit, I know Riz B don't mean that shit for real. He just goddamn shooting, goddamn bumping his gun.
He's shooting as though he hopes for. You know what? I hope for him to throw for 4,000 yards, right? I really do hope for him to throw for 4,000 yards. But what I'm saying is, being, like, and I know, Gas, because I know you've done this. You've had a soldier that you know is the bottom of the fucking barrel, but you pull it for this little motherfucker. You pull it for little motherfucker. Because you know he can do it. And I am not going to walk in first sergeant's office. I'm not going to walk in top office and say, cut his nuts off. That's just how it is. That's a warrior's mentality. That's what warriors do. Warriors build warriors. And I know that from a mindset of a defeatist attitude is I would much rather lose our games so I could be right about getting a new quarterback and then our team rebuild our team all over again because that's how I feel. So I want to lose these games. Hold on, 336. Hold on, 336. Hold on, 3. No, I didn't say you said any of that. 336. I didn't say you said any of that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Go ahead. That's not what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Oh, what I'm saying is, for people to believe that is a person who is a defeatist. That is the terminology, and I cannot get behind that. Questioning Bryce Young, saying he's inconsistent, saying he threw for 50-something yards in a loss, all of those things are valid arguments.
So you said that they want to be right and move on and get another quarterback. But the problem is if they're right, then we should be moving on to get another quarterback.
So here's what I would tell you. Some people would much rather be right and have the organization fail for their own personal belief. And Gaskins, have you ever been around somebody in an organization like that? That would much rather the organization fail.
I hear you, Will. The only problem is, to this point, he hasn't been very good. And that's the problem that we have here. I think you guys, but the problem is, I think you guys want to believe. I think y'all want to believe and will him and fan him into being something that he hasn't been. We're gonna sit here and waste a lot of time.
I don't disagree with that assumption that about fandom. I mean, I agree with that. What I'm saying, and I'm agree with criticizing the player. You can criticize his play, but if I, as a fan, talk about, I think he will accomplish this in the future, you can't get me. I can't criticize you for you talking about him throwing for 50-something yards in the game, but then you can't criticize me for saying I believe that he will accomplish greater things later on. I believe in him. So you can't say that any one of those two things are wrong.
Yeah, and I don't think it's wrong. I just like to question how you believe things like that. So when somebody says Bryce Young, people tell me, but that's the only difference. Where I just want people to be able to validate and quantify what they're trying to say. So when somebody comes out and says something ridiculous like Bryce is going to throw for 4,500 yards this year, I'm like, so what have you seen, or what are you basing Bryce Young throwing for 4,500 yards this year on? Like, where did you pull it from? Are you just pulling some random number?
So here's that's called aspiration. And what you're talking, so there's aspiration and then there's reality. I mean,
okay, so basically these people live in aspiration world. I got you, Will, and I live in reality.
And you know what? People can be aspirational. People can be aspirational in their goals, aspirational in their goals and their abilities. You know, it's kind of the scenario is if you reach up for the heavens, even if you don't get to the heavens, you might pull down a little bit of you might reach for the sky. And you reach for the sky, and you don't get all the way to the sky. But if you get up there, you'll pull down a little piece of heaven. That's people have. It's okay to be optimistic, right? And so, for example, if you ask me, what do I think is a valid number for Bryce Young in 2027? 2026 season, I'll give you a number that I think is a realistic number. But that's what I think his number will be. If you ask me for my optimism, I'll give you my optimism. Those are two different things.
I think I don't know. I guess we just don't all live the same way. It's only one way for me. I only think he's going to give you about 3,300.
But listen, this is the thing about it.
Listen, 336. If he gives, that's my number. 3,300 is my number. So if he throws for 3,300 yards, where does that put him in 2025 stat line for across all quarterbacks?
I think it's probably going to. If it was me, I'd be looking for a quarterback.
No. I'm talking about last year. If he threw for 3,300 yards last season, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm projecting him to throw for this year, between 3,300 and 3,500, up in there. If he throws for 3,300 yards based on 2025 stats, where does that put him at?
I mean,
that puts him at 14th
maybe.
in passing.
No,
it puts him at 14th in passing in the NFL. Yes, it does.
Hey, it ain't that many dudes. It ain't that many dudes that throw between 3,500 and 4,000.
He'll be like 14th in the league.
2 years ago, it was 6 people who eclipsed 4,000. I don't think it was that many.
So what I'm saying to you is that puts him at about 14th in the league in passing yards.
Well, it would have last year, but a lot of people were out too. Like Joe Burrow missed a lot of time. Patrick Mahomes missed a lot of time.
But what I'm trying to say is
they kind of push this person missed a lot of time. That person missed a lot of time. I'm talking about
those guys. I know, and that's why I said they will put him there last year. But if we're going into this season and everybody's playing, it's not going to be the same. Like 3,300.
It's not going to be the same.
Wait a minute. Wait, so
the last 2 years,
you can be aspirational on the league projection, right? That is you projecting a league projection, right? So what I'm saying
is, I know
is
that Patrick Mahomes is going to throw for more than 3,300, and I know Joe Burrow is going to throw for more than that.
Okay, Patrick Mahomes is one guy.
Joe Burrow missed a lot of time. Joe Burrow missed a lot of time. I think.
Okay, 2.
Lamar Jackson missed some time. Yeah, Lamar missed some time too.
So that's 3 players.
Saying, like, if
that means he would be 17th in the league in passing.
Okay. So
no, but what I'm saying is, no one will take the time. Like, and of course, if you ask me what I want him to do, you're damn right. I want him to ball out and throw for 4,000 yards and freaking 30 touchdowns. Of course, I want him to do that.
But my question is, where does 17th in passing get you, Will?
No.
Like, does they get you extended?
17th in passing gets you extended. Yes, absolutely, it does.
Oh,
you do not blow up your entire offense. You do not blow up your entire offense because of that player. Now, do you give him a groundbreaking contract? No, you don't. You give him about 33.
Cam Ward had that last year in his rookie season.
Okay, I don't care about that.
Like, you can
see that's where we get that. We're talking about this player in this system. Hold on. Player in this system, that we're talking about Bryce Young.
It was a terrible system, by the way. That's the whole thing. It was a terrible system, by the way, and he still threw for that. That's what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is, when you think about a rookie contract,
that is not germane to this problem.
All I'm saying is, Will, you can get a rookie
quarterback. Don't tell me what somebody else did. It is germane to this problem.
I'm not telling you what somebody else did. I'm telling you that you can get a rookie quarterback on a cheaper contract than extended Bryce.
Whatever. And you know what? That is not germane to this problem.
You can get the same production from
you can say rookie quarterback, cheaper deal. I nobody and a rookie quarterback is a lottery ticket.
28, 24.
Do you take this scratch off? Do you take this scratch off? Do you take this scratch off of $5,000 or get a lottery ticket?
It will.
Which one you picking?
Well, yeah. So 336. The last 2 years in a row. The last 2 years in a row, 6 people have eclipsed 4,000 yards. 6 out of 32.
Yeah, I know.
So he would still be ranked 14th in the league in passing.
That's.
Well,
I mean,
all I'm saying is last year those guys didn't play, but regardless,
In other words, if he's not
I
top
don't think
5
they
or
get
top
you
10,
extended.
you don't want him, and that's crazy.
So it's crazy to not want a
So you
top
telling
10
me
passer.
14th, 3,300 yards? Is what I guess what I'm saying to you is that 3,300 yards may not be his ceiling. You don't know that.
But that's the problem. Will you going into year 5 talking about what you don't even know what his ceiling
exactly.
is?
Exactly. But you know what?
So then that means you're the one that's going with the lottery ticket, not me.
No. So let's talk about Baker Mayfield. They thought he was done. He wasn't done. Let's talk about fucking
yeah.
Sam
30,
Darnold.
hey, Will. I ain't think so.
But there's way more guys that were actually done than guys that weren't.
So hold on. What I'm saying to
There's
you
a way longer list of guys who were actually evaluated and who were actually done in the NFL than guys who were looked at and said, "Oh, he's done," and he actually wasn't. It's way more guys who are actually done.
So what I'm saying is this is the discussion that the front office has to make. Do you give him a $33 million guaranteed contract over 4 years or 3 years? And then like a Baker Mayfield style contract? Sure, you could. Absolutely, you could. And you're not breaking the bank. You haven't paid him as the highest quarterback, but you didn't have to blow up your offense to put a rookie in there because because somebody want us to fail because they don't like Bryce Young. That's the.
But is it failing though? But is it failing really?
We don't know. We don't know. Biggest crap.
Are you really failing because we moved on from Bryce Young and got a rookie?
No.
Listen. Hold on. Let me get that one. Let me get that one, Will. Let me get that one.
Okay.
Let me get that one. Quarterbacks are the biggest gamble in the draft out of any other position in the NFL. So it is a lot of people would rather have something that they know than trying to get a prospect. I mean, at the end of the day,
let's look at what we know versus the unknown, right? What we know about Bryce versus what you would expect from a rookie coming in.
I don't have any expectations on a rookie from the get-go because at the end of the day, I don't know how they're going to turn out in the NFL. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to say that Bryce is great, but at the end of the day, I do know one thing is that if he gets moderately better this year, that's going to put him somewhere between 3,500 yards because he did what he threw 32 last year.
No, 3,011.
31.
So 3,011. 2011. So at the end of the day, Bryce Young, he got some work to do. But at the end of the day, so if the defense takes the jump that I think is going to take this year, I don't see a place where we can get a quarterback. Unless we do exactly what we did with Bryce. And no disrespect, I don't want to do that again. I don't give a fuck what quarterback it is.
I'm all for it. Yeah,
roll the dice.
Hey, you know what? And here's what I'll tell you. So all I am saying is, and I don't think this is you 336 because you don't give me this impression. So I'm not saying it's you. I'm just talking to you about it. For the motherfuckers who want us to lose games because they don't like Bryce Young, you are somebody who is not. You're personally not a winner. You would much rather fail and be right. And that is some weak ass shit. Period.
So
Yeah, I can't get behind that shit either.
I can't get behind it, man.
I can't get behind you saying that you'd rather us fail than just to see so you can see Bryce Young go away. Can't do that.
the only thing that I can say is I think a lot of the sentiment is that Bryce Young is pretty much capped. Like you pretty much seen the best of what he's gonna do, and I really don't know how much better he can get at this point. And the only reason why I say that is because we're getting around to that time period where typically you see the best of whatever a player is going to be. Like most of the time, you don't see people getting better in year 8 and year 10. Yeah, and I know and there's a few cases of that happening.
That's what the Panthers said. That's what the Browns said. That's what the Panthers said. And there's more of them. There's more of them. There's more of it. There's a lot more. So let's think about it. I understand that we are a microwave society and we require instant success. But you gotta admit this. From 2023 to 2027, our roster is completely different. We had a dog shit roster from top to bottom and no depth almost anywhere.
Right.
So why would I go all of this way to rescope this roster in this much work to build a defense, to build the offensive line, to sharpen the running game, to get playmakers on the outside of offense to fucking fail?
Because technically to this point, Will, you're still failing. That's why. Because you rolled out the 28th ranked offense.
I'm talking about going forward. Going forward, why would I, as a fan, invest all of this so a punk motherfucker can feel right about his fucking take from 2023?
Because when you really step outside, Will, the offense was ranked 28th.
I got all of that. You're still quoting me stats. You're not talking about being a winner. I get it.
But because
I'm not
the
saying
offense
that there's
wasn't
not
a winner,
something
that's
to be.
why, Will. And that's what
I am saying to you.
There's a huge outlook on this to say, oh, we won the NFC South, we made the playoffs and all of that. But when you really look at what the offense
were we ranked 28th
is,
in the league?
they're not.
Why was our
they
offense
weren't.
ranked 28th in the league? Why was it ranked 28th in the league?
Well, there's so many reasons why our offense was ranked 28th in the league, bro.
Exactly. There's a lot of reasons why. But the people
but
who
it's
are
not content.
defeatists,
It's really, it was really that they weren't that good.
So, but no, that's a very generic term, and you can umbrella it that way. And I get that. What I am saying to you is there were a myriad of reasons why. A myriad of reasons why.
Well, I'm talking about production reasons.
There's a myriad of reasons why. A myriad of reasons. So what I'm trying to say is, you can say we were 28th in the league last year. Got it.
Right.
And you know what? There needs to be changes.
They've been at the bottom of the league the last 3 years that Bryce has been at quarterback.
Hey, I got it. You cannot count 23 and most of 24. We're rebuilding. So if you're telling me that in 2023 if we weren't ranked in the top 10, then we fucking failed when we're rebuilding. In 2024, if you're saying we're not ranked in the top 10, then we're fucking failing. If you're telling me in 2025 when we're coming out of rebuild and trying to ascend, and we had flashes of success, but we're ranked 28th, so we're fucking failing. That's not how you measure growth and progress in a curve of success. That's not how you measure it. You can't tell me that I invested $5,000 into account and I don't have $1 million in 2 years, so the fucking investment plan failed.
How do you measure the success for this offense, Will?
What I'm telling you is I measure the success of this offense coming up in 2027 cannot be 28th. They need to be at least middle of the road. I need a top 15 to 18 offense, period.
Now what did you do to get that?
Do it. I think we have the tools to do it.
So it's based on the growth of the people that we have already, because we didn't really add anything that will boost us that far, right?
So here's what I will tell you. I believe that, and these are all if statements, of course. If Coca stays healthy and remain our number 2, if Tet does not have a sophomore slump, if Jonathan Brooks can provide that dynamic out of the back catching radius that we're looking for, if our number 3 receiver, whether that be Xavier Legette or Brazel, produces at a number 3 level, and our offense, and these are all if statements, and our offensive line stays consistently healthy, we have the tools to do it. The tools have to work, but we have the tools to do it.
And see, that's where I got the issue at, Will, because people like me want to be like the rest of the NFL, those top teams where it's not a bunch of ifs. We coming into the season expecting to be right back where we were last year.
Not every team goes through that.
Yeah, but you want to get to that point. Right.
Hey, Dallas,
you want to get to that point, right?
Let's take to the Cowboys. You think the Cowboys thought that they would beat? They took a step. What about the Commanders?
The Cowboys had
they took a step back. Remember them?
Yeah, the Cowboys had a top-ranked offense, though.
Did they go to the playoffs? Hey, did they go to the playoffs?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They probably should have been right where we were. We should have been right where they were, really.
They're rebuilding their defense. So, but what I'm saying is, we gotta stop. And I get what you're saying, because I want that level of sustained success as well. I want that.
And you know what you got to do to get there, right?
I know what I think, and I know you think something different.
Yeah.
There you go.
Basically, what I'm saying is, do you believe that Bryce Young can bring you that sustained success?
I believe that he can do it. Yes. Well, I mean, there you go. But see, that's fine to have a departure in between two fans. It's fine to have that level of departure. Like, you think he can, I think he can.
And the reason why I don't, Will, is because he's been very inconsistent. And to the degree of inconsistency that he's shown, I don't think he can show sustainability.
Now, let me ask you this question. Have you seen volumes of success from Bryce Young?
Yeah, few and far between, but yes.
No. They haven't been few. So you cannot accentuate the bad so much that you try to minimize the goods. You can't do that. You gotta accentuate the bads and the goods. Okay, so let me.
How many times has he put together a complete game, Will?
So what?
Seriously,
I don't know. I have to look at the tape. But you remember when we had that conversation, and you went back. You said, "Oh, that interception he threw in I
remember that.
Jacksonville." And you remember I had to show you the video.
Yeah.
And then because see what happened.
Yeah.
Because you have
you breaking up, Will.
Don't get the benefit of the doubt. Oh shit.
Okay, you bet.
Okay, so he won't have, he because you don't give him, because of your distaste for him, he will never get the benefit of the doubt.
It's not that. It's just that he hasn't put together complete games
especially for stretches of for a stretch of period of time. Like especially last year, we win a game, we lose a game, we win a game, we lose a game, and then even in those wins,
every game we win or lose was based on Bryce Young only. Every game we won or lost was based on Bryce. Exactly.
And
the entire
no,
team.
That's not what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying he hasn't showed consistency. And when I say we win a game and we lose a game, even in the wins, it wasn't like he was consistently playing good in all those wins either.
Every time I get it. Very valid point. I'm not saying that they're not valid. What I'm trying to explain to you is that as you, I'm sorry, I'm breaking up.
Nah, that's my dog.
Okay, no, okay, but only thing I'm saying is, as you're walking through, and you're never going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I can tell you right now, in 336, Bryce Young can win 11 games this season, throw for 3,300 yards, and we win 11 games, and they're going to say it was in spite of Bryce Young. We should have won 15 games, but we lost more in spite of Bryce Young. That's just what's going to happen as long as he's here.
Yeah, there's probably some people that feel that way.
No. There's no probably. There's not probably in that. That is an absolute.
Well, I guess the only way I can say that is it depends on how he looks, I guess. But I'm just gonna be honest with you, Will. I see him at 3,300 based on his trends. I see him right at 3,300. I don't know about the touchdown to interception ratio, but what I can tell you is 3,300 ain't gonna cut it. For me personally, not as a coach, not as nobody else.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So what would cut it for you?
I'd rather be around that 36.5, 37. Yeah, just to be honest with you.
So in other words, he need to be. Hold on.
We're going towards extension. That's the only reason why.
No. So let's say he throw for 3,700. Let's just throw that out there. Let's say he throw for 3,700. Right.
Right.
You throw it, so he should get an extension.
No. We're gonna go in the 5th year.
Okay. So even if he meets your expectation, he can't get an extension.
Well, yeah, Will, because it's only 1 year. There's been 3 really questionable years in 1 year.
There you go. And you know that's solid 336.
Hear me out, Will. Hear me out, Will. You signed him on the 5th year option, right? So you got him next year anyway.
But you get what I'm saying. You dug up you set the goalpost.
I would much rather
say, what if he kick a field goal? What if you said he kick a field goal? And you gonna say, let me take this goalpost and move it to the middle of the goddamn end zone. Let me move it to the fucking scoreboard, and then you kick it from there.
No, the thing about it is, it's not about. That's what I told you last time. It's not about what the team does. To me, when you're talking about extension, it's not even necessarily as much win-loss. It's more so what did you do as an individual. Now, all of the other stuff you take into the equation, but when you talk about an extension for an individual, to me, it's about the individual's play and how they look. Now,
right.
You're not going to just look at numbers because, like you said, they can vary. He can throw a bunch of on-target passes and they get dropped, and that takes down the completions or it takes down. But you're going to take all of that into account too. You're going to see how did he actually look on the field.
I think
I'm saying as the person who's evaluating him, not as a fan.
The front office will, but not the
people who want. That's what I'm speaking to right now.
Yeah, not the people who want us to fail.
Yeah. And I mean, you get 3,700, you look pretty good this year. You play on your 5th year option. And I mean, see how you look then. We'll take everything into account. And, if it looks good, you can extend them. But I just don't see it, Will. I don't think he's going to get to that mark where you really feel comfortable going into year 5, not saying, if this and if that. Like, we know this year, like, he's the guy. We know it now. I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable at that point.
Well, there you go. So he's never going to be that for you. I get it. At least you're honest.
Now, and the difference is if he shows
any
it, Will,
evaluation
I'm
you
going
hold
to
on.
admit it.
Hey, hold on. No, any evaluation that you say about the quarterback at this point is moot because he will never meet. It's like a father who says, "My son has failed me, and I will never ever trust my son again." There are people in the world
It's
that's
more
like
it's more like a father saying, "My son is 5'2" and he wants to play professional basketball." I don't think that that's going to happen. But if your son at 5'2" makes the NBA, I mean, you got to respect that. So if Bryce comes out and put up 3,700, I can't do nothing but respect it. Will, now we're going into year 5, and I'm going to expect the same thing.
And so let's say you go into year 5 and you throw for 3,500 yards year 5. Now you got to give him 55 million, right?
Hey, it is what it is.
Okay. All right.
If he's getting extended, he's getting extended. I mean, I'm not one that really cares about dollar value when you talk about paying these guys. That's not my concern. I'm more concerned about, are you good on the field and do you really need to be here or not? Them guys gonna work out deals and they're gonna pay them however much money they decide to pay them, and it's going to whoever. I really don't care that they paid Phillips 120 million or whatever it was, and he don't got no sacks. I'm concerned about the fact that he don't have sacks. I don't care about the money because that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Until you get to the point where the money that you paid somebody is affecting the cap and the performance ain't there with the dollar amount that you paid them. Then you got a different issue. But however much they decide to pay these guys when they get here or when I don't care about that.
Exactly. But it's just an interesting I'm glad that, we were able to discuss this because that's my problem with the people who wanting the team to fail. That's some weird ass energy, dog.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, Will, but I think the best thing to do is to come out and ball out. Because then what? Everybody who was a quote a hater or whatever, like, you got to come to the front now. Like, he didn't balled out. What you gonna say? But that's what I think. That's what everybody want to see.
They ain't gonna say shit. Hey, 336. They ain't gonna say shit, man.
I know when we beat the Rams,
most men are not. Most men.
It was different.
Huh?
I know when we beat the Rams, it was different. Yeah, when we beat the Rams, it was different.
Hey, hold on. I know for a fact. I shadow listened to a lot of podcasts, and that shit wasn't. I know.
Yeah, and there are still individuals who ain't messing with it. They, whatever is whatever. But the majority of people had to stand on that. Like, that was a legitimate team with the front runner for MVP at the time.
Okay. But as soon as he lost in the playoff, it's.
Yeah, I mean, we lost the playoff game. I don't know if anybody particularly blamed Bryce for the loss in the playoffs, though. I mean, we just kind of lost the game. And the way that we lost, I don't really think you can blame them. I mean, they had time at the end of the game. It wasn't a lot, but I don't know. I think Matt Stafford made a really good play, over Morey with the tight end.
I
incredible
agree.
pass, incredible catch. And if I'm gonna go out like that, I can go out like that. An incredible pass, once in a lifetime spot that you put the ball. I can lose like that.
Did you listen to a lot of them podcasts after the game?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, and it's because we had time and we had 3 timeouts.
And
I know Jimmy Horns off that pass, but prior to that,
what did they do? What did they blame that loss on? Who did they blame that loss on?
For the majority of the time, I think everybody just said that we lost. I know there are individuals who got different opinions, though, Will.
I listened. I made sure I listened. Because I don't want to be the person to be like, oh, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. That ain't what they really said. Nah, I heard them motherfuckers. I heard the motherfuckers.
Yeah. It's like Charles said. I mean, you go out here and go 4-0. Nobody say nothing. It'll be real quiet. You just keep knocking off wins.
Shit.
And it's the thing, Will. It's not like this year we're going out here to play the Jets. Like, we got real deal opponents. So regardless, if you go out here and start rattling off wins, it's gonna be real hard to look at it and say, oh, who ain't doing what.
Huh?
And really now the only thing is it depends on how he looks in those wins, how he look in them games.
Have you listened
to
these
major
people?
thing is, Will, like I said, man, he got to look good this year, bro. He does. He has to look good
the
this year.
team has to see. You keep saying he got to look good. Hey, listen, the quarterback has the most influence over the game, but the team got to play.
Yeah, and that is true. But the problem is the team ain't chasing an extension though, and that's why I was saying like it doesn't matter if XL has 10 drops this year. Like we looking at did you put the ball on target to him? It's not about what happened around it. Like how did you look? This his money. This ain't the team money. Everybody ain't about to get a piece of this extension. Like they about to look at you in a vacuum.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. You remember when motherfuckers said Derek Brown need to get fucking kicked off the team. You remember when they said trade J.C. Horn. All of that shit, man. This fucking fan base is full of shit.
They want to win, man.
They
all these years of losing and drove people crazy.
Just because you want to win don't mean you get to have a defeatist attitude. That don't mean you get to be a defeatist just because you want to win. You know what energy that is? I'm taking my ball and going home. Were you one of those little fat kids that cried and took your ball and went home because you couldn't because everybody kept fucking shooting on you?
Will, we've been in a long-term abusive relationship, all right? They've been getting beat on, man, and they just then went crazy. You know how you go. You go crazy. You've been getting beat on, manipulated for years, lied to. They just then went crazy, man. Everybody done went crazy, and I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Look how mad they got when they drafted Ted McMillan. Did you see some of the goddamn people lose their fucking shit when we draft Ted McMillan?
Yeah, and it's because they ain't drafted on defense.
But was Dan Morgan right?
It. That was my guy, man. Yeah, that was my guy.
Was Dan Morgan right?
About drafting Taylor Roy? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, but you know what? You won't never see the motherfuckers go back. There was some podcasters that fucking ended their life. And it wasn't about Ted McMillan.
It wasn't that Taylor Roy
you know what?
It
wasn't about Ted McMillan. It wasn't about Ted McMillan. It was, bro. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't about Ted McMillan. It was literally about you mean to tell me you're still invested in this piece of shit.
Nah, Will. Everybody wanted to see somebody. Most of the people that support Bryce Young wanted a defensive player.
I wanted a defensive player. You damn right. I told my wife.
Right.
I told my wife.
And
when we got on the clock.
They picking the wide receiver for Bryce so that he was a bad player. Like we really needed a defensive pick, regardless. And even though I wanted Tedder, I was pushing the needle for him the whole offseason. But even I can understand, like, you got the 32nd ranked defense. Like, our linebackers were trash. Even last season, they weren't good. I can see why everybody would be upset about wanting a defensive pick. I understand it, but same time, Teddy Roy was my guy. So I was thrilled that we picked him.
So I thought for sure we was going defensive player. I thought for 100% sure we was going defensive player. But you could see the look on their fucking faces. You could see it. That's what I'm getting at. This shit is out of control. So did not Bryce Young say the criticism about me is warranted? I have to play better.
Yeah.
Okay, so then so I guess what I'm trying to figure out is why would you want to lose? Why would you want to be a loser?
Because it's a quicker route to getting him out of here.
No, it's a quicker route to be starting all over.
A lot of people's major, and you're not starting all over because everybody else on offense is under contract. So it's not really starting.
If you lose all of them, you trading, you purging. If you get a new quarterback, you purging.
Why? They're all under contract.
No. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too.
They're all under contract. Why would anybody have to go?
That's what I'm getting at. So what? Anyway, okay.
Because the quarterback's the only one chasing an extension besides Icky.
Anybody who wants us to lose so that we can get another quarterback is a loser.
Icky can get franchise tag, to be honest with you. If he come back and he can play, he can get franchise tag. You really don't even have to worry about that. So, like, him and Bryce really the only ones.
Icky is franchise tag.
All the wide receivers are under contract. They're all young and drafted. Your tight ends are all under contract. They're all young and fresh. I mean, you got 2 left tackles. Actually, we got 3 left tackles. I mean,
I get it. So why would you
everybody's
want to be a loser?
We just picked up a center. Like, dude,
why would you want to lose? That's what you said.
Well, because, like I said, Will, you can get a rookie quarterback and hit the same benchmark as dude in year 4.
Because those people would much rather be right than to fucking win.
No, Will, literally, if you think about it, there are rookies coming in the league throwing for what Bryce threw for last year.
Hey, I don't give a
like
fuck
walking
about
in the
that.
door, and the expectation for guys like that they're only going to improve. So what I'm saying is, if the expectation for a guy in year 1,
hold on. Did C.J. Stroud improve past his rookie year?
No, but the expectation is that they improve.
Did C.J. Stroud do better? Hold on. Did C.J. Stroud do better in his second year to his third year?
Oh man!
So don't tell me because you did this in your rookie campaign, that's who you are. And I'm a C.J. Stroud
is the
guy.
expectation for you to move on and get better?
No, what it is if you want to lose the game so that you can get what you want, you're a fucking creep.
So Caleb Williams has been to the playoffs twice, right? I believe he threw for 4,000
Caleb
last
Williams
year.
doesn't play. Caleb Williams doesn't play tennis.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying, Will. So
no. So don't say Caleb Williams went to the playoffs.
These teams are getting rookie quarterbacks, and it's a very interesting trend. All these teams are getting really good rookie quarterbacks, and they're going to the playoffs. The Broncos,
you know what? This is what I'm trying to say. And you're still talking about other people. I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about our situation.
Will, you're the only one who stands stagnant. You're the only one who stands stagnant. Everybody else around the league is coming behind you. Will, you're being lapped, and you're being lapped, and you don't even realize.
Hey, so Caleb Williams went to the playoffs twice. We went to the playoffs once. Okay.
But Will, he played less years than Bryce.
So what?
Jaden Daniels has missed an entire season and has the same amount of playoffs.
So are you saying that Bryce Young's Bryce?
As a matter of fact, Will, Jaden Daniels has played less time in the NFL and has played more time in the playoffs than Bryce.
Now, Back
and
to
he
my
missed
point.
an entire season.
Back to my point. If you're saying that the standard is to be judged by everyone else, so in your life, are you judged
That's
by
exactly
everyone?
the standard. The NFL is all about comparisons. That's why we keep scoring.
No, it's
That's why
not.
we keep stats. It's all about comparisons. That's why they have power rankings. That's why they have a ranking at the end of the year from worst to first. That's why they have a ranking for everything, because it's all about comparisons. That's the only reason why numbers are kept.
In other words, if you don't
If
see
it wasn't
instant
about
success,
comparing anything, we wouldn't keep numbers at all.
So if you're saying that it's if it's always about instant success, if it's not an instant success, it's a failure, right?
No, but I'm telling you're being lapped by everybody else around you, and you're staying the same, trying to make the same thing work.
No, we did not stay the same. Hey, bro, are you saying that the 2013, hold on, just let me ask this question. Are you saying the 2013 season, was that an organizational failure or a failure on the fucking quarterback?
It was all of their failures, including the quarterback.
It was an organizational failure. So
including the quarterback.
Hold on. Just hear me out. Then you go to year 2, and you see an upward trajectory because you gave the fucking organization an appetite suppressant. You kind of calmed the stomach. You tried to level things out. And then in year 3, you see a uptick in the organization. And you're saying that we're staying the same? That's not true.
When I say you're staying the same, I'm telling you that you're trying to make the same thing work.
That's that's where you're only focusing in on the quarterback.
Well, the Commanders replaced Sam Howell, who threw for 4,000 yards
I
with
don't
Jaden
care
Daniels.
about the Commanders.
He threw for
you keep bringing up.
The guy threw for 4,000 yards. I think he led the league in passing yards that year, right? And they still moved on from him and drafted a rookie. And they did better than they did when he threw for 4,000 yards the year before. They went to the NFC Championship after replacing the guy who threw for 4,000 yards.
Let me ask you this question. So you're telling me, and I know it's not true, are you telling me that they came in, a guy threw for 4,000 yards, they hired a rookie quarterback?
Somehow from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill.
Hold on. And they just, just let me say this. They did not just drop a fucking quarterback into that offense. They retooled that entire offense and that entire, hold on, sir. They retooled that entire offense, that entire defense, and hired a brand new coaching staff. So don't fucking tell me that they ain't did shit but just hire a fucking rookie quarterback.
Well, what I'm telling you is they went out on a limb after watching Sam Howell throw for 4,000 yards and replaced him with a rookie.
Yes, they did. Good. But they also had the third pick. So we got it. We gonna have to have that.
That's the thing, though. And absolutely, and you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, right, typically if you got a 4,000 yard passer, he's probably not necessarily the issue on your team, is he? But they still replaced him.
You can upgrade.
I mean, well, you said he had 4,000 yards. What was the rest of the stats?
Let's see.
Passing yards ain't the only thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a lot of picks.
There you go. So he pulled off a Jameis Winston?
It was 39, 21, and 21. Yeah.
Oh, Lord, that man had 21 interceptions.
Yeah,
he
21
pulled
and
off a
21.
Jameis Winston And you sitting up here,
that man, hey, he threw the ball to the other team as many times as he threw touchdowns.
Listen, hear me out. Sam Howell will throw. Will, you gotta understand, Sam Howell will throw the ball though.
Oh my God! Are you over 336? Are you here defending Sam Howell?
But if you don't know, if you don't know Sam Howell will throw the ball and he's not afraid. He's kind of like that Brett Favre syndrome. Like,
are you defending Sam Howell?
Well, Sam Howell is sir. Yeah, he's a Tar Heel.
Sir, are you defending Sam Howell?
He said,
Sam Howell is a Tar Heel.
Hey, then, whatever you say, I'm paying no attention. Cause
he got that Brett Favre
because I mean, if that's all y'all can hold on to is Tar Heels. See, I'm a Gamecock. See, I know what good ball players look like.
Yeah, so the Commanders still moved on from him, and they did better.
They should have.
That man threw 21 interceptions.
The Denver Broncos.
Hey, listen,
so moving on. The Denver Broncos
they should have
into debt.
Any team in the NFL would have.
I'm moving on. Yeah, good. Okay, the Denver Broncos went into debt to move on from Russell Wilson.
They should have.
And barring injury, they would have. Barring injury, the Denver Broncos probably would have been in the Super Bowl last year. But the second year quarterback in Drake May throws for 4,000 and takes New England to the playoffs in his second year.
Can I just focus on Denver Broncos for just a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. The Denver Broncos. What is the thing that make the Denver Broncos actually go?
Sean Payton and Bo Nix.
No, it's that fucking defense.
It ain't just the defense. I mean, Bo Nix did pretty good last year.
He's a good quarterback. I'm not saying he isn't good, but see what happened is if you listen to the surface, if you listen, hold on. The common thread is if you listen, the common thread is you try to just say, look at this team and the quarterback. You don't give no other context to anything else.
I got more examples. I mean, there's so many examples. Will, it's kind of hard.
And there's so many examples of staying the course.
What's the other examples? I need to hear these other examples.
Okay, so we
brought up CJ Stroud and I shot that shit down.
I didn't bring up CJ Stroud. You said did CJ Stroud get better in year two?
No, you said CJ. No, you said that every quarterback in their rookie campaign, that means they only gonna get better from there. And then
I said the expectation is that they get better. The expectation.
Yes, you did. You did say that. Roll that bean footage back.
I said the expectation is that they would get better. You don't expect to see a guy throw for 3,500 and get worse. I don't think. I think that if I see my rookie throw for 3,500, I would expect him to throw for 37 or 38 next year. That's what I would expect.
Okay, all right. Anyway,
you only expect players to get better. I don't think anybody expects their rookie to get worse. I mean, their second year player to get worse.
It's called a sophomore slump. What are you talking about? They actually have a title for it.
I mean, but they don't expect
it seems to not be working because Bo Nix threw for 3,724. He threw for 3,900.
I am not saying that Bo Nix isn't a good quarterback.
It seems to not be a sophomore slump for everybody, but that is a term. But regardless, I digress. Moving on, Drake May takes his team to the Super Bowl. What do you have to say about year two, Drake May?
You said us to the Super Bowl?
Year two, Drake May takes his team to the Super Bowl. What do you have to say about Drake May in year two?
Fellas.
Okay, all right.
Fellas. Good morning. I just woke back up. Yeah, I went right to sleep on y'all. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I forgot I was crazy doing a podcast, boy. Yeah. How long y'all been talking? About an hour?
Yeah, we've been talking for a minute.
All right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, shoot. Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep again.
I'll let you go. That was about an hour and 20 minutes because I was coming through the bomb plant when I was talking to 336 about this. So it's been about an hour, 15.
That's what's up. Well, I'm glad y'all was able to get Nick Gaskins quiet. That's an achievement in itself.
Oh, you a hater, bro.
Fellas, man, I'm gonna be back tomorrow, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some rest though, man. But y'all have a good one. Chat, we out, man. Peace.